crazy. But I got home and ordered gyro and some falafel. So the next morning, I was supposed to pick my buddy up at 8:30. I'd show up till 8:40. He's like, "Where you been?" I was like, "I couldn't get off the toilet." He's like, "God," and he's like, "I knew you'd go out and get hammered last night." I was like, "Actually,
no,
the drinking was fine." I go, but I did decide at 8 p.m. be a good time to hammer down falafel at a gyro.
Yeah, God, that actually sounds very good. If you are getting on 5 South off of 130th Street, right? If you're getting on 5 South and you're headed east and you're going to get onto 5 South, there are 2 signs that say yield. Could you possibly do that?
Yeah.
It's a small thing.
That's
It's
how
on
you die.
both sides. It says yield. We just come on from the other direction, right? So we're headed west, get on 5 South, and the people coming east, like, they have the yield. We do not. We still slow down because we know not one freaking person, other than professional drivers, right? So guys that drive trucks and all that, they will yield and let you go. Everyone else, and I'm like, dude, it says yield on both sides. Wherever you're looking, it says yield. They're ripping on, I think, 45 miles an hour, and they've almost hit us a couple of times. Then we get flipped off, and I cannot explain how angry I am.
Ted, did you sell your scooter? Do you still have it?
No. I got rid of mine.
Okay.
But I told you the other night, right? I'm going straight through an intersection. The guy's making a right. He does not look, starts making a right. So I land on the horn heavy, like proper time.
Yeah.
And he kind of scoots right over, so I go by him. Then he got right behind me. He started flashing his high beams and honking. It's like, listen, man, like, I don't really care. You just weren't paying attention, and I would have hit you.
I just want to make sure you know I'm there.
Look, I'm not angry at you. I'm trying to help you not get hurt.
Like, this is the example of why we have horns.
And mine goes, I don't even know if they'd hear it.
On the scooter?
Yeah.
And now, the Men's Room legacy continues. Unfortunately, what you're about to hear is real. The members of this radio program are simply not that bright, or what some people would call educated. They are merely stupid. They're not trying to offend anyone on purpose. And all have played doctors on TV. You have been warned and are cordially invited to join the party. This is the Men's Room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. You know what they say, shake your radio more than 3 times, and you're playing with it. You're listening to the Men's Room.
And away we go. Welcome to the 20th anniversary season, episode number 4,432. Along with Steve the Thrill Hill, the Ted Smith, and Mike Hawk. Thank you, Hardeman's Road. On tap today, once again, we play Big Dummy. Ted's Meat and Potatoes is Talking Thanksgiving. We will play Profile This, plus headlines, the Men's Room Shot of the Day, fun with listener emails, and everyone's favorite, TV Time with Ted.
Clack, clack.
Drunk, I say drunk.
All right, here we go. Students at a university figure out the entire class was created by AI. Meanwhile, a man finds almost $1 million in cash, but doesn't keep it because he's an honest guy. A ferry captain should have never been paying attention to his phone. A Tesla driver in San Francisco repeatedly went into the twilight zone. And shocking news as seniors are happy their nursing home is now serving liquor.
Oh,
Yeah, that brings them joy. But it's all coming on today's very special episode of The Men's Room.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us, we will spin the category wheel.
Come on, dude.
Ted is fired up today.
Sun's out, wheels out.
You heard what, the Terp fight song earlier? Is that what it is?
Yeah, just all amped up, dude.
And I'm rocking a hoodie today. I like it.
Yeah.
But we will spin the category
Just
wheel.
for you.
I know. Green's my color. And then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right. So far this year, our biggest dummy, it's a 2-way tie between the lovely and talented Danny and the equally lovely and talented Melody, both of whom thought the song Blue on Black was about that one night with a guy named Juan Black and found a way to answer 11 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy, brought to you by our friends at Advanced Hair Restoration.
To be a contestant to play Big Dummy, call 206-803-ROCK. Like the Men's Room on Facebook, follow us on X and Instagram at Men's Room Live. Send your emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com, and now watch the show live on YouTube at KISW Rock.
The Men's Room presents TV Time with Ted.
All right. Your choices today. You got Seth Meyers, The Jimmies,
Fallon and Kimmel,
Colbert,
Steven,
Ted Smith.
Is it Ted or is it late night?
And it's right there. The title is guys have talented teams and writers helping come up with monologues each and every night. It is up to you to determine, is this an actual late night joke and from whom, or could it be a The Ted Smith original?
Some wildlife news. A wolf caught on camera in British Columbia has become the latest animal to be recognized using tools. The finding has shocked animal researchers who've never heard of Wile E. Coyote.
The Ted Smith.
Colbert?
Smith.
Did you see the video?
Yeah. It just pulled it in the trap and ate it.
Yeah, so there's a fishing trap, and it has the rope, and it pulled it up. And I'm like, is it using a tool? Is that like saying a lion used your head as a tool because that's what it used to drag you to its cave? Like, it can smell the fish, It knows it's connected to this rope, so it grabbed the rope.
I mean,
Technically, it's smart enough to be like,
Okay, I mean,
a raccoon knows how to lift a lid on a dumpster.
that's what I mean. I'm like, I give it a little credit, but like,
I mean,
man,
Miles was talking about they were shocked last week in Alaska as the wolves were in the rivers with the bear eating fish. It's like, well,
that's where the fish are.
yeah,
They're just hunting together.
Yeah.
yeah.
You here for the fish? Me too.
Somebody goes, hey, go to that bar. They have 2-for-1 burgers on Tuesday. I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
A billionaire gave dating advice on social media over the weekend on X, saying that he would ask, "May I meet you?" before engaging further in conversation, and claimed he almost never got a no. However, he did get a lot of 6-digit phone numbers.
Seth.
Colbert?
Seth.
Billionaire hedge fund manager Bill Ackman shared some dating advice over the weekend on X and said that he would ask, "May I meet you?" before engaging further in a conversation, and claimed he, quote, almost never got a no. However, he did get a lot of 6-digit phone numbers.
Let me get this right. Tony.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, Tony. Wine is going to be more expensive this holiday season. Americans looked at their extended family and said, whatever it costs, it's worth it.
Valid. Yeah, valid.
That's valid.
Wine is going to be more expensive this holiday season. Americans looked at their extended family and said, whatever it costs, it's worth it. Let's go. Come on, bring it down.
PSA, wine drinkers. Stop saying, do you need that much beer? You people are going to be 2 bottles in and hammered before I am.
And wine has a higher alcohol content. I've just never understood that.
A group of nearly 400 musicians gathered in Australia to attempt to break the Guinness World Record for largest bagpipe ensemble. All they broke was every window in town.
Fallon?
Seth Meyers.
A group of nearly 400 musicians recently gathered in Australia in an attempt to break the Guinness World Record for largest bagpipe ensemble, but all they broke was every window in town.
Is it me or Blowhard's making a comeback? Ew. It's a bagpipe joke, Mike. Well done. Got to use your fingers, too. All right. Started a new show last night. I'm obviously very excited about it. Watched 2 episodes. So it's a 4-part miniseries, right? Mm-hmm. Of all the presidents to be assassinated, who's the one we forget about?
Garfield?
Garfield.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. So this show's called Death by Lightning.
All right.
Listen, I'll be the first to admit Garfield's a funny punchline. My bad. Didn't realize the guy had fought in the Civil War and some of the biggest battles.
Oh, yeah. His history is actually...
It's unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Then he goes to the convention to give a speech for General Sherman's brother, who's also from Ohio. Basically has never... He's been in politics.
Yeah.
Right? But he basically has... His wife knows. He just told the kids, during the war, he was outside camping, like keeping records
right,
or something.
Yeah.
But then he gets to this convention and gives this speech, yada, yada, yada. He ends up getting the nomination, but he's like, I don't really want it. Like at first he's like, I don't want to do this and that. But it's very interesting. First of all, you'll learn more stuff about Garfield, which is really interesting. But also it parallels at the same time with a guy who's going to assassinate him.
All right.
You see what he's doing too.
And what was he up to? What was his deal?
Working the drive-thru.
He's, what's the term you'd use now? I don't think you're supposed to say it anymore. I used to say he's like a shyster or, you know what I mean? Like working schemes. Like basically he's
snake oil salesman.
Right. He's basically getting out of jail.
Okay. All right.
Right. The sister picks him up. Of course, the husband's like, I don't want him here, this and that. So the guy's a pretty scummy dude. He's stealing money from people, this and that.
Okay.
But from what I could tell, he basically gets kind of infatuated with Garfield. I mean, the guy's a whack job, right? He probably needed to be in a mental hospital, which the sister tries to put him in. But it's because he's a bad person, but yet he really has these ideals, right? Because people got to understand, like after Lincoln gets killed and stuff, like the country's still not in a great spot.
Right.
Right? You have the Emancipation Proclamation stuff, but like it's not like black people could vote or anything yet.
Nope.
So there's still
we
a lot
got
of
Black Friday. That's it.
Right. So there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be done. So, he goes in there and just gives this speech, Garfield does, about like, this is why you should pick this guy. And people are just like, Jesus, man, you should be the guy. So the guy that is then going to be this assassin, he's really trying to get involved in it. I imagine what's going to happen is basically they're going to be like, you're a creep, get away from us. Right. And it turns. But just super interesting show if you like anything history or whatever. And there's a lot of good actors in it.
So is it like a docudrama then?
So it's pretty authentically like real to the story. Obviously, they've added scenes.
Is it narrated or is it just
No,
it's
it's
just the
actors.
actual show?
Right, like Nick Offerman is Charles A.S. or author.
Charles A.F. Yeah.
Yeah, but like he does a great job in that.
Huh, okay.
It's just crazy back in the day. Like, you know, the delegates really mattered. You know what I mean, nowadays you know who the delegate's going to be. So I mean, the election could go on for hours and days and this and that. So just if you like history at all, it's a very good show. There's some good actors in there. There's one guy, God damn it, what's his name? Bradley Whitford.
I know who he is, yeah.
You know his face and everything. I always remember from Billy Madison.
I remember from Billy Madison. He was on The West Wing. More importantly, he was in Get Out.
Okay, I've never seen Get Out.
Yeah.
But he just has a way of talking that for some reason, his character is very serious. The first 5 minutes of the show, I kept giggling. I'm like, is that the guy from Billy Madison? But awesome show. Highly recommended. All right, who's your favorite late night talk show host of all time?
Ooh. All time?
All time?
All time.
Conan.
Conan when
you
he
know
came
what?
on after Letterman.
Craig Ferguson. I thought he just had the funniest show because it made no sense ever.
All right, so people are voting over at ranker.com to rank the best late night host of all time.
Magic Johnson. Pat Sajak.
The amazing thing is, who's low on this list?
Chevy Chase.
All right. So I got like the top 15, right? You have Larry King, Merv Griffin, Jack Parr,
Oh, all kind. Okay.
Dick Cavett, Steve Allen, Dick Clark. These are old, right? Yeah.
You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
All of it, Charles, away we go. Welcome to the 20th anniversary season, episode number 4,432.
Hoodie Week.
What a large and charged program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeat. Once again, the head chef is in the house. Ted's Meat and Potatoes. Of course, we're talking Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, we're going to talk some side dishes. Number one spot was taken over this year. Big news in the Thanksgiving world.
Is this, was there a consistent, steady number one before this?
There was
Okay.
for years. There was a juggernaut.
I might guess.
And they finally fell?
Yeah, they got knocked off their perch. What happens to everybody?
Technically, I think the stuff that you don't get for the rest of the year, for the most part, should be the iconic thing. So, like, stuffing is not really meant. I know.
But when else do you eat stuffing?
That's
other
what I'm
than
saying.
You could
So-
make it any time. The
Yeah.
turkey is once or twice. To me, and look, I know people are divided on this. Give me the candied yams, man.
All right.
Like, this is the only time I'm going to eat these.
Taryn Daly would hate you.
I know that. That's fine.
I think it's stuffing. Just because that's the only time you can get mashed
Scarcity.
potatoes. Scarcity.
Yeah.
See, like green beans.
Yeah.
Like, why do people get excited about green beans? Because people that eat green beans tend to eat them year round.
Well,
They'll
but
eat
they-
them
but
in the
they
summer,
don't make
they
a
eat them
green
in the
bean
spring.
It's the casserole.
It's the casserole.
That's the separator.
That's it.
It seems like you could make that also any time of the year, but nobody does.
You eat corn a lot, but
You know
unless
what? That's true.
but like at Thanksgiving, I'll get frozen cream corn.
But when I eat corn, it's typically on the cob.
Yeah.
Then at Thanksgiving, it's
look-
just disappointing if it's not on.
You'll go to a bunch of people's homes for watching football, whatever. Somebody inevitably will make a pan of macaroni and cheese.
Sure.
So to me, that's great. It's not special because it's not once a year.
I hear you, but I would argue this because I like mac and cheese, but I feel like for whatever reason on Thanksgiving, you put extra effort into your
Right.
dish.
Yeah.
So, like, they might make mac and cheese year round. You've had it before and it's good. Somehow on Thanksgiving, like, what did you
I do
add?
think-
What did you do? Something's
Yeah.
different.
I do think the key to all this is you really don't have cranberry sauce at any other time.
No.
You don't have stuffing. Very rarely do you have mashed potatoes and gravy at home. You never make a turkey. But mine, man, still, it's rolls.
Rolls?
I never sit down at dinner unless I'm in a restaurant.
But, dude, I mean, like,
And have a roll at
rolls
home.
are plentiful. They're not
I
even like
know
a
that.
holiday
I
thing.
know that, but for some
They
reason
fall out of the sky in some
I
countries.
love rolls, and I really
But you
only
can
eat
get rolls.
them.
Not like I have Hawaiian
I can
rolls
get turkey
in my cabinet. I know, but no one's going to spend however long it takes to cook a god. But the rolls, I just open
I'm
a
just
bag.
saying rolls are
Yeah.
good stuff. I did see Martha Stewart. Ted got some crap for saying that the ideal time for Thanksgiving dinner should be 2 p.m.
Yeah.
We usually eat about 2 or 3 for whatever reason.
I kind of tend to agree with her.
Yeah.
I really do. It gives you more time to hang out. Gives you more time to watch football. You're not in a food coma because it's not as dark yet.
But the thing about Thanksgiving is everyone's so paranoid about making sure like the turkey's cooked all the way through. Everyone starts early, right? And when you time it out, like, dude, the turkey's going to be done at like 2 o'clock. So we're going to sit down and eat when the food is done.
And I like what else, Jesus, I'm agreeing with Martha Stewart. I like what else she said.
We used to call you Martha Stewart. We are not shy.
I know, that's why I don't like her. An hour or two later, then just have dessert.
Yeah.
By that point in time, it's 5 o'clock. Have your pie, whatever, and you kind of settle your stuff. Maybe when you're back for seconds, but yeah.
I don't know. The people I eat with, we usually eat around 4 or 5.
I don't mind. Still hang with the 4 but
Yeah,
I feel like
fine.
no matter what, Thanksgiving dinner is not like your traditional dinner. You're not sitting down at 6:30 or 7. I don't know anyone that eats like a late Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, and I will say, we eat a little bit later, like 4 or 5, but we also don't really sit around the table that long. It's kind of like you eat
and get back to watching football.
Get back to watching football, maybe have a beverage.
Also, it's torture. It's torture to be in a room all day while a turkey is cooking. It's hard. It just, the whole place smells great.
Well, yeah.
That's why I like to eat early, because by that point in time, I'm like, I'm hungry.
Done smelling, yeah.
Let's go.
I'm going to start making stuff in more than just Thanksgiving.
Okay.
All right.
Will
you share? Or are you just bragging?
Sure.
All right.
Well, you can't make just a small batch of it.
That's very
That's
true.
the whole issue. But we were talking about it on a brand new episode of The Podcast. I was like, I make a great stuffing. I just, outside of maybe I might make it at Christmas if I have family in town, like I generally just make it one day a year. And I was like, we could start cooking this more.
But we have to share. That's the whole thing, man.
Have you ever had a fried stuffing pancake in the morning?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Because the next morning I typically make latkes, but if I have leftover stuffing, I will make them in a patty and fry them up as well. Oh my God!
And latkes basically
amazing.
the same thing. But my dad was always big on the, like, you get mashed potatoes and you make little pancakes.
Same difference.
Yeah.
I mean, same difference. That's fantastic. Head Chef coming up at 4:30. We're talking Thanksgiving today as we celebrate Hoodie Week and play the game known as Big Dummy. It's an easy game to play. We will spin the category wheel. You're either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. We still have a two-way tie for the biggest dummies, Danny and Melody, who took 11 to get one right.
That's correct.
They've been going strong all year. Let's see here. What else? Oh, do a little poll. We played Big Dummy last time. We asked you if you just had one certain skill that you could do, what would it be?
All right.
To impress people. You know what I'm saying? So your options were you could walk on a high wire, you could juggle, you could do a wheelie, or you could do a backflip. And if you follow us on X and Men's Room Live, here is how the voting shook out. In fourth place, with only 9% of the vote, you said, I don't know if I want to do the high wire or not.
Yeah, mate. Because what's the situation where you can prove your talent to impress your friends?
Festivals and Green Lake.
Yeah, that's about it.
Maybe that's it. Golden Gardens, possibly. Coming in third place.
You would dominate at festivals.
Yeah. And people would try, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, how many injuries are now your fault?
You better have that thing about a foot off the ground, you know?
Well, you ever seen people like fire spinners with like poi?
Sure.
So my buddy has some LED ones, but same thing. We have been out in like deep ply and been like, here, try it. And like people just start hitting you. They just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Third place was a wheelie at 22%.
All right.
Juggling came in second at 31%. Overwhelmingly, you said if you wanted to impress people or do one cool thing, you would do a backflip. That one with 38% of the vote.
The backflip.
The backflip.
All right.
Yeah.
Doing a backflip at a party.
Again, I wouldn't have to work again.
What do you mean?
I would just walk around places and be like, how much you think for a backflip?
That's a bold plan based on your build.
Yeah.
How much money would you make
Yeah.
people put?
What's the minimum? Like,
What's
what
my
does it
minimum
take?
to
What does
buy?
it take to make you do a back? It's not $1, dude.
No, it's like a hundo.
A hundo.
Dude, it's just, you don't know me. The three of us are
this
drinking
is
at a
bet,
bar.
though, right?
Right. And I
you
start
give
going,
me 100 if you can't do it, right?
sure.
I go into it believing that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's important at the start. I would absolutely, if your squat ass walked in and said, "Hey, $100, I can do a backflip right now,"
Yeah.
I would absolutely take that bet, and then I'd be pissed that I lost, but also remarkably impressed. But then
Yeah.
I'd probably get you to do it more. Dude, come here, do it for him.
That's a standing backflip, not like a running, tumbling.
Nope, just
backflip.
boom.
Just boom.
Okay.
There's this guy on the internet, right? What's his name? Ronnie Deutsch or something.
Okay, Deutsch.
He chugs beer quicker than anybody you've ever seen. And he just goes to games and stuff, and he has a sign that says, my 20, or your 20, and I'll pay you 100 if you can beat me.
Okay.
And
How much money does this guy walk out with?
Oh, I've never seen him lose.
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
My son asked me like 2 weeks ago, just out of the blue, we're sitting on the couch. He's like, Dad, do people make money for chugging beer? I was like, is this your game plan in life? He's like, well, I just think I would crush it. I said, well,
How do you know yet?
Because he chugs soda.
Oh.
And he's convinced.
Well, that's more carbonated than beer, I think.
It is. And he can chug. Look, he's not wrong, man. When he starts drinking beer, I'm telling you, he's going to be the kid that's going to. Ted will be like you. Like, let's do the chug contest. And he'll crush.
See, I can do it
I'm
out of
already proud of him.
I can do it
that?
out of a pint.
All
I
right.
typically don't shotgun a beer as fast, just because of the opening.
Yeah.
But I can definitely. I mean, I can put a hell. We've got a beer in there. I'll do it during Ted's Meat and Potatoes. I'll put one down fast.
He just did. I was trying to show Miles how quick this guy is.
Also, that's Men's Room IPA.
Yeah.
So typically, when I do chug a beer, it's a Miller High Life. Or,
Correct.
You know, a Coors Light or something like
Yeah,
that.
so he just sits there with that sign, my 20 to your 100, and like, boom. I mean, he just puts it down.
Damn.
Yeah.
Probably gets hammered.
You know what? That's the funny thing. I don't know how he's not hammered all the time.
I don't know.
Yeah. You want to have a beer chugging contest before the head chef does the segment today?
No.
Okay.
Because I can beat
All right.
you out of a can. I can't beat you out of a cup.
See,
I
that's right.
I learned my lesson over 20 times.
We should have gotten 2 cans. That way we could have, done double the count.
Well, who will go faster? Ted, if you had a can and he had a cup, right? We'll give you the.
I can beat him out of a can. I know the science.
You can put down the can faster
Will
than
you
he
tell
can
me
put
the
down his
science
cup.
so I can try it?
No.
Why?
Well, because I need to beat you.
It's not your recipe for dip.
You
It's sausage
can
dip.
have the cup. I get the can.
No, what I'm saying is.
But you think if you chug out of a can, you will beat him chugging out of a cup. That's what you're saying.
No. I'm saying if we just do, like, you know what I mean? If you're going to have a duel, you got to pick what it is.
All right.
If we do cans, I can beat him. If we do glasses, I'm out.
What I'm asking you is, do you think you could chug a can faster than
No.
he? No, really?
He physically can't pour it out that
can't
quick.
do it.
Oh, okay.
But my question is, why wouldn't you let me know your technique on chugging from a can so I could try it?
Because he wants to beat you.
Thank you.
I mean, look, you're like the
gonna get it
batter
right. I'm not
asking
gonna
a
get-
pitcher,
I'm not
hey,
going to get it
man,
right the first try.
what's your tell when you're going to throw a split? You know, I'm like,
Yeah, you can't
not
sit in
gonna
the
tell
batter's
you.
box and be like, hey, will you let me know when he's going to throw a curveball? Like, no, we're not going to tell you.
Our poll today being that it is hoodie week, we're going to celebrate. This is going to be an easy one for you today.
Uh-huh.
We're just going to ask you to do this for one day.
one day, that's it.
We've been wearing hoodies without T-shirts, which is not weird to us, but weird to a lot of you out there.
Sure.
I know that Taryn Daly did it today and absolutely hated it. And then she saw me at the end of the show and she said, you know what? I'm kind of growing into this.
Did she?
Yes.
Because when I saw her, she was still full of hate.
No.
She's
by
like,
the
I
end
really do
by
not
the end
like
of the
this.
show, 10:30 or so, she walked back to the office. She said, it's not that bad anymore.
Okay.
But in the morning, when she came in, it was cold. So I think she was a little bit colder. But as the day went on,
Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean?
She was not happy
she was
when
in
I
the
talked to
comfort
her.
zone.
I've hung out with Taryn way too many times. She could not do this.
Can I put it what?
All day.
Right, there's no chance. I've hung out with Taryn hungover. She runs a little warm.
Okay, all right. Runs hot. Well, then you would like the no T-shirt lifestyle. So you can wear a sweatshirt sans a tee, all right? That's what you do for one day. Not a big deal. On the other side, you could go commando, which you never know unless you have an accident like Steve did, if you've ever done it before.
Barring the accident, it was fantastic.
It's unbelievable freedom.
yeah.
It really is.
just feels good.
Maybe we should pick one of these each that we're going to do tomorrow because I know which one I'm going to do.
I'm
Anyway,
going commando.
Choice number 3. You go the day with no socks.
Wearing
No
shoes,
socks.
though. You're not wearing flip-flops. None of
God,
that.
that's gross.
Yeah.
And finally, for some reason, Steve, where were you? Malta?
Yeah. Oh, Mike, you didn't see this picture. Hang on.
So
So on my 50th birthday, I ended up going on a cruise. The cruise was in Europe, and because originally I just wanted to go to Malta, we got one day in Malta. So my buddy said, all right. He and his wife went on the cruise, and he said, because it's your birthday, let me pick an outfit for you for one day on the cruise. He would not tell me what it is.
Right.
And so I go to his cabin that day, and it is a picture like the Love Boat, like the captain hat, and then a silkscreen sailor shirt and a fanny pack. And we walked through Malta all day.
the entire day.
Take a look, Mike.
Looking like
That is us in Malta.
American tourists.
all day.
That looks phenomenal.
Yeah, well, I felt stupid, but here's the thing. You forget that you're wearing it after a while.
Sure.
Right, so you're walking with confidence, but anytime we went by a window
Did you go into a bar
and
and
you saw
order a
your
beer?
reflection, you're like, oh, F, man.
You have never
Yes.
looked more like a tourist in your life.
I know. and
Did
I
you go
hated
get
it.
a beer?
Yes, we went to lunch. There was an outdoor cafe. It was quite lovely. And we actually felt
See, I would have
bad.
been like, give me the table in the back.
No, we were sitting, and actually this cafe was outdoors, kind of in the middle of the street. It was like on a big medium. So traffic going both ways, people walking everywhere. And we knew how stupid we looked. There's nothing you could do about it, but we felt bad for our wives because they're kind of sitting across,
Okay.
looking at us like we are with
Well,
these guys.
You know, I think that's a great idea. I mean, you only turn 50 once. You're in a foreign country.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of look like you're
I looked ridiculous.
European vacation, but when they dress up like they're from France.
I mean, it's a great picture, but it was a long.
Oh, they
day.
did the German thing too, didn't they? European vacation. They dressed up in the lederhosen and
the
all.
lederhosen and
Yep,
stuff.
Yep. So your choices, and are we going to agree that whatever we pick, we do this tomorrow?
I'll do one.
I'll do it.
Sure, why not?
All right, Ted, you in? What you pick is what you got to do. So the choices again: go commando, sweatshirt, sans a t-shirt, no socks, or wear a captain's hat.
Did we have extra captain's hats?
I might have that one at home somewhere. I will look tonight and I will text you.
Captain hat's fine.
But if
I can't go
if
commando.
you can't find that,
Well, I can't go commando.
Yeah.
I'll go commando.
It would just feel weird. And then I got to do something after work tomorrow, man. I need a shirt.
well, you can still bring in a pair of underwear that you can put on after the show.
Yeah, I got an event I have to go to tomorrow as well. I may or may not put on underwear.
Are you going no underwear?
Yeah, I'm gonna go commando.
All right, I'm gonna write you down for that.
Yeah.
Steve goes commando.
Ted's already undressing me with his eyes.
Okay. All right.
I'm going captain's hat.
What if the captain's hat can't be found?
I'm texting my wife now.
I think you have to call me captain all day, too.
I'll do that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're gonna be the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am going to be the captain.
Yeah.
Captain Ted?
Ooh.
What are you, Captain Ted or Captain Smith?
Captain Smith.
Captain Smith. So
I'm going to dress you down,
All
Montgomery.
right, so it's more naval than it is.
I'm gonna call you Cap Smitty.
Okay.
You will respect my rank, sir.
So I think what I'm going to do is, and if you're watching on YouTube TV, you know that Ted sits right here, right? I am going to put my feet up for most of the day.
And wear shorts.
I'm not going to wear socks.
Oh.
Because I know for a fact that will absolutely drive
That's where I was going with that.
you nuts.
He's just gonna sit there.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be fine. You chill like that all day tomorrow. I'll be cool.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is the best idea.
Oh yeah.
All right, Mike, what are you doing?
Now I gotta think ahead on this one because I'm gonna be on a plane tomorrow.
You can bring in whatever you
Oh, then
need
go
to.
commando,
Right?
man.
Oh, that's right. It's your birthday.
I mean,
That's why I don't care that you got your sockless shoe next
you
to me.
can go. Can you?
I could wear a
wait, no.
captain's hat on
Okay,
the plane.
Do you have a layover?
No, I'm going straight.
So it's a direct flight to Tampa.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
that
5.5
changes everything.
hours, 6 hours.
Ah, man, I don't know.
Commando's a long time to be sitting
On a
in the
plane.
same plane seat.
We'll check in
man.
with you.
on the plane.
See how you're doing.
How's your erection?
You can text us.
We'll front you the $30 for Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi.
Oh,
on
I
there.
forgot you're not going to be able to see this angle tomorrow, are you?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm worried about. And
Damn
then
it.
back there, because of all the computers, it gets really hot.
It gets
where Mike
warm
is.
over here, man.
So if I had a hoodie on with it, I would be dripping sweat underneath it.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I gotta wear socks with my shoes because it doesn't work.
I think that would freak out anybody you're sitting beside.
I think it would too.
I think it'd also be great at TSA.
because I also take my shoes off during the flight, so that's just gonna be weird.
Do you?
No.
Okay. Jesus, man.
Maybe you should tomorrow.
You could go sweatshirt, sans a tee.
No, it's gonna be too hot, man. Let me go commando.
Commando.
I'll go commando.
All right.
Commando Mike.
Look out.
Sweet. Okay.
If you're on that 11 a.m. bird, here I come.
That's tomorrow right here on the men's room. All right, so
Where else can you get entertainment like that?
Exactly. Jesus,
Yeah.
man. Think about that subscription and why you pay so much. Do one for a day. Will you go commando, wear a sweatshirt, sans a tee, no socks, or wear a captain's hat? That is our men's room poll, and you can vote now if you follow us on X at Men's Room Live.
But I've smoked my regular share of cigarettes leading up to this point in the day. I mowed down on a chili dog. I was trying to figure out what to eat for lunch. There's a shop across the street. I still didn't know what I wanted. I saw the chili dog on the menu. I'm like, ooh, that's really good. And in the spirit of transparency, we are setting up the question of the day. We're discussing what do we want to talk about. We kind of settled on this. So as I'm reading information about things that are unhealthy for you, I'm eating this chili dog, and there's this big study about ultra-processed foods.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what I'm eating as I'm reading the study. And I'm like, all right, look, I don't free climb. I'm not into parkour. Sure. I don't ride bulls, so I don't inherently do things that are dangerous. But I'm like, I just smoked a cigarette before I went over there to get the chili dog. And when I'm done with this chili dog, I'm going to walk outside and smoke a cigarette. And according to these studies, they're like, bro, you're better off just choking down the cigarettes than you are eating this chili dog. And it was a delicious chili. And it's doing a number.
I've sworn off a number of activities in my life just based on the fact that I know damn well I could really mess myself up. When the original hosts of Metal Shop, Kevin and Steve, when they did the show, Kevin would come in with a skateboard. Yeah. All right. Now, I grew up on a skateboard every summer. I mean, that was just what we did. We skateboarded around the neighborhood. I tried to get on that skateboard at one point in time in the old building, and I about just absolutely killed myself. And I swore at that point, like, man, I guess I don't. It's not like a bike. You just can't get back on this thing. And
your balance is a lot different.
Everything's different. So
I ate it on that thing. We're at Tacoma Dome. And if you're backstage at Tacoma Dome, there's this one super long hall. Mm-hmm. So Kevin, in between shows, he's zipping back and forth. And he and Steve Rock.
But he longboarded to work every day.
He really did. Yeah. And they were like, dude, just try the skateboard. I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, I haven't been on one in 40 years or whatever it is at that point. They're like, just step on the thing. And now, honest to God, I stepped on it. And as soon as I got one foot on the back. I'm just not thinking about it. When I lift my left foot to place it on the board, of course, the thing flips up. I go immediately on my ass, and Steve Rock's like, don't ride it anymore. He's like, you couldn't even get on, man. I'm like, I didn't even want to do this. Now you know why.
Yeah.
Look, and it hurt.
And guys who skateboard, they know how to fall. They're way more savvy about it than I am. We used to have banana boards, and we would do slalom and crap like that. Right. We didn't get into like a swimming pool or anything. But last week I saw my neighbor. She lives behind me, and I was like, hey, how's things going? She's like, how did you hear? And I said, no. What are you talking about? She's like, well, my husband, he rented one of those Lime scooters.
Oh, I was about to say those things, man.
Okay. And I don't know where they were. I don't know if he was just buzzing around the neighborhood. I don't know if he was coming home from somewhere, whatever the deal was. He navigated this thing just fine. At one point in time, he jumped off, I guess, to stop, all right? Mm-hmm. And his knee is completely gone. I mean, he's got stitches. He's in one of those
immobilizers.
Yes,
all the way down.
This is months and months and months, and they live in a house like I do with steps, so he can't really leave. The floor, whatever floor he's on.
Yeah,
he's going to be there for a while.
Yeah,
he's completely immobile. He can't move. He can't do anything. You see those everywhere, and if you ask anybody who works in an emergency room or a hospital here in Seattle, they will tell you that the uptick, and look, man, we have one of the highest percentages of Lime scooter riders.
Without a doubt.
I think in the country. I think we're up there with, the highest DoorDash.
Sure.
And the highest everything else, highest gas. We have the highest percentage. Therefore, we have the highest number of injuries as well.
I would say this, man. As far as those scooters go, right, so we have a couple of electric scooters that we own at home. The safest people on a Lime scooter are kids.
Yeah.
They know how to ride those things. And so, like my son, and it drives me a little crazy, but look, kids are going to be kids. And so he'll be with one of his buddies, and my son has the Lime app. Right. So he's like, well, we decided to go to Target. I'm like, you guys walk all the way down there? He's like, no, man, I rented a Lime, and then my buddy rode on the back. So they'll two-man it down there, man.
Damn.
But the thing is,
I ought to be young and light.
He rides.
That seems crazy.
Is a lot of it, but he knows a couple of things about the Limes. They are, and this is most electric scooters, they are super front heavy, and most people find that out the very bad way. And also, if you put on the handbrake on one of those scooters, it stops immediately.
Yeah.
And most adults don't know this, and I get it because we don't normally ride scooters, but like kids figure it out, and they've eaten it a couple times. But I'm like, you rode a mile to Target with your buddy on the back. He goes, well, yeah. Then we got a Lime scooter and came back.
Okay,
and, like, they don't care. They have no fear, and so far, no wipeouts. But about 3 adults I know I went liming with my kids. How was it? Like, same thing. They're not quite injured, but like, I busted up my knee.
Yeah.
I went over the handlebars.
I've used them a bunch in Austin.
Yeah.
It's very, very flat.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the big difference. But even for me, like after about 2 or 3 bars, I went, I ain't getting back on it.
Yeah, don't do it.
No.
Like we got to call an Uber at this point.
And I haven't, even in my adult life, since I've been in Seattle, I didn't really have a bike when we were on the East Coast. It's not the easiest place to bike.
Yeah.
But here in Seattle, I got a bike. I never got on that bike without a helmet on. And, 95%, unless you have your own scooter, most of the people I see who rent them, it's not helmet equipped.
You don't have, you don't have the helmet
It's
on.
just one. You've heard the stories of somebody who gets punched in the face and falls back and smacks their head. The next thing you know, they're dead.
Yeah.
It just takes one fall and the wrong thing to happen to you, and you might not be here anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So to me, that's half the battle. Those things are going fast, but I don't have any head protection.
The head protection is the thing. Because
that's what's going to kill you.
When my kids have a bunch of their friends over, especially in the summer, and they have 2 scooters they can take. And you'll have 12 kids there. They all want to ride it. They zip around the block. I get it. But can I go next? But I have to physically be outside. Like, if you do not have a helmet on, you cannot get on there. And, oh, come on, man. Like, look, man.
Yeah.
If you want to ride it, put a freaking helmet on. I don't care if you bust up your knees. I don't care if you scrape your elbows. I don't care if you hurt yourself and you come back crying. Just protect your dome.
Right.
And 50% of the time, my words end up ringing true because somebody eats it around the corner and they come back with the dry tears. I'm like, but your head is okay.
And when it comes to your well-being, if you own one of those, I'm pretty sure they're a lithium or maybe an ion battery.
Oh, yeah. Lithium.
They're that's a fire hazard.
It is.
So as soon as you as far as the well-being goes, you could burn your house down just charging the thing up.
But with that, I'm like, look, so is your phone, right? And it's in my pocket
without
question.
question.
I don't sweat it. I'll play the odds on that. But it is weird because there are certain things where, I'm telling the kids, look, man, you can have like a Coca-Cola once every 2 weeks. That's about how I roll. And I will tell them why. And then I go outside and smoke a cigarette. And they have to be like, freaking hypocrite, man.
Well, yeah.
And you do try to look out for your kids, but like, I'm not the best example. Again, I had a chili dog for breakfast, guys, but I'm going to tell you.
Smelled great.
Yeah. God.
Looks really good.
It was so good,
dog.
man.
I love a chili
dog. Dude, it's like I said, it's not why I went there, but I saw it on the menu. I'm like, hell yeah. And I don't regret it. And I know it's ultra processed. I know it's not good for me, but I'm like, F it. I'm going to do this.
I mean, I don't think you ever eat a hot dog and think,
this is healthy.
Right.
This is the healthy alternative.
Right. But they are delicious.
But it's also my breakfast. I just don't know if I should start my day that way. I don't know if there's a good time to eat ultra processed, but I'm like, my first meal of the day is a chili dog. And man, it is killing my gut right now.
Cheese, too?
Yes. She asked, would you like the cheese and onions? I'm like, of course I would. And I'm telling you, it added a whole new dimension.
And did I see you using a fork and knife motion?
Yeah, bro, you can't.
I didn't see
It's
it.
slathered.
You cannot.
Slathered.
Couldn't pick it up?
No.
As I said to my...
It wasn't Coney style.
No respectable adult would attempt to eat this with their hands. It's it's not feasible, man.
All right, the new study out. Basically, the reason we asked the question: ultra-processed foods are the new tobacco.
Oh, I know, and this one's going to kill me. Not hot. It's not like sitting around eating hot dogs, but I love turkey lunch meat.
Oh yeah, it's on
Can't
there,
you just get a fresh cut? Is that different? Like if you got a turkey breast sliced?
I mean, I
Like a
guess,
boar's
but I'd have
head?
to go home.
I guess maybe. It's
If
probably
it's,
a little
lunch
bit.
meat, if it's lunch meat, I think it's lunch meat.
Yeah, I think if they're selling it as lunch meat, even if they're slicing
Even
it,
if it's just a big old turkey thing, it's processed, I guess.
I think it's been processed to get to the point that they're going to sell it as lunch. Because have you ever tried to thinly shave your Thanksgiving turkey?
It's pretty hard.
Right, it ain't going to happen.
Comprehensive review suggests humans are not biologically adapted to consume ultra-processed foods, which are linked to harm in every major human organ system.
Damn.
Now the review draws on 104 long-term studies. They found that 92 of them link diets and ultra-processed foods, or UPFs, to increase risks of early death, chronic diseases, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and depression. Study comes in a 3-part series involving dozens of nutrition experts who accuse food corporations of trying to displace fresh food while maximizing the profits.
Well,
And
sure.
more than half of the average diet here in the U.S. and now the UK consists of these foods. They include ready-to-eat meals, cereals, protein bars, sugary drinks, and fast food are defined as industrially manufactured products that often contain artificial flavors, emulsifiers, and colorings. They are designed to be highly palatable and convenient, but are typically high in calories and low in nutrients.
You're telling me they designed these foods to taste good? I will be damned.
Yeah.
Protein bars, huh?
Yep.
That's the only one that kind of sticks out. Everything else makes sense.
But think about it like this, though. Like a protein bar is what it's advertised. There's a lot of protein. They don't tell you all the other garbage that's in there, but it's like,
yeah, you're right.
You'll get the protein you're looking for.
And they are delicious.
They are good.
So the study calls for urgent policy action now. Comparing the current state of UPF regulation to the early
Put down
days
the protein bar now, son.
of tobacco control. Like there's a warning on a pack of cigarettes for a reason.
And obviously, plenty of us, myself included, ignore it, but it is there.
So they say the recommendations include clear front of package labeling to identify UPFs, stricter advertising restrictions, especially those targeting children. In other words,
the
you see a cereal commercial during a cartoon or a children's show. The review highlights Brazil's national school food program as a model, with a goal of making 90% of the school food fresh or minimally processed by 2026. And they're actively working on that now. They're targeting sugar, salt. The evidence justifies immediate action based on the study's 104 of them. They note the food industry is spending millions to fight the restrictions and fund nutritionists who will parrot their claims.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do.
That's to stand up there and say, yeah,
Look, they're not.
Always live on the free Odyssey app. From the Pinky's Plumbing Studio, you're in the men's room. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK.
All right, let's do this. The game is Big Dummy 206-803-ROCK. Steve, who is our first contestant, ready to play the big game?
I'm glad you asked, Miles. He is the single greatest first name ever. Hello, Giuseppe. Welcome to the men's room.
Oh, Giuseppe here.
Hola. Giuseppe, are you sober or not sober?
Oh, I'm not sober.
Not sober. Okay. How do you spell Giuseppe?
I don't know. It's not my real name. Because I was going to give a shout out to my work. Let me take you off Bluetooth. Yeah, hold on.
Whatever you need there, Pinocchio.
They're going to be delighted that you're doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one I'm anyways, let's play the game, fellas.
All right. First, our men's room poll. For one day, will you go commando? Wear a sweatshirt sans a t-shirt, no socks, or a captain's hat?
Give me that captain's hat.
Captain's hat.
Captain's hat. Last night, I'm my girlfriend, you know what I mean?
Say that again.
I'm just done. I'm just done with it. I'm not dealing with this guy.
No Giuseppe.
Just no Giuseppe. Great name. SE human being.
Wasn't even his name.
I know.
Swing and a miss on the very first doggone contestant of the day.
He's already irritating me. Like, I'm not, no.
Right.
No, I'm not starting like that. I'm not starting like that.
Nah. You're not funny, bud.
Don't hit me with the first pitch.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Let me swing at something.
That's right. Pitch one. You plunked him.
Hello, Griff. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello?
Griff?
Hola.
Hola. Griff, are you sober or not sober?
Playing team sober.
All right, Griff. Welcome to Big Dummy. Good God. Jeez. Okay, Griff. For one day, will you go commando, sweatshirt sans a tee, no socks, or a captain's hat?
Going captain's hat for sure.
Oh, boy.
Are you sure, man? I'm telling you, I did this once. It's just not an awesome feeling.
I got a sailboat, man.
Are you serious?
I need the captain's hat.
Of course you have a sailboat. You don't have a captain's hat, but you have a sailboat.
Yeah. Facebook Marketplace will do that to you.
Okay. All right.
That's how you got a sailboat?
What's this called, Steve?
Yep.
But telescope?
So, all right.
No, not telescope.
No.
No.
What's it called?
What is that damn
That
thing?
is a telescope.
It is a telescope.
Is it just a telescope?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Telescope.
All right. Do you have like a captain's telescope?
Mini one.
No, man. We just got some kid on Marketplace turned a canoe into a sailboat, and we decided that it was a good idea to buy it.
That sounds like a great idea.
Jesus.
So it's just the size of a canoe, and he jury rigged a sail in that bad boy.
Yep. So there's a 15-foot mast on it and a sheet and a jib on it.
Did he put a rudder
and
on
it
it?
works. Yep, there's a full rudder on it.
I'll be down. Okay.
All right. Yeah, captain's hat for you, my friend. All right. Here is your question.
You know what, Miles? You could go old school and call it a looking glass.
Is that what it's called?
looking glass.
A looking
yeah,
glass, yeah.
Well, it's like binoculars, but it's only one.
Right.
Right. And then you say telescope, you think it's space.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the looking glass. All right, your question. What sport has 13 players per team in league rules, but 15 players in union play?
Rugby?
Yes.
Griff knows his rugby.
Look at that.
Nice job.
A one and done. Hey, before we let you go, we got a 50-50 question for you. All right. Let's see here. Who weighed more? The King Kong from Skull Island or the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters?
Ooh. We're not talking theoretically. We're talking real life.
Well, how they estimated based on their estimates of what they would have weighed in those situations.
Copy. We'll go Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Boom! Well, yeah, so the way they work, I mean, just listen. Before there's any Mike, you said this would happen.
I did.
You
I
said
did.
Well, he's big, but he's a marshmallow.
Mike said, hey, man, I ran this question by Mike. Mike goes, this is going to descend into chaos.
It is.
Because people aren't going to agree, all right?
Because
So
nerds are going to come forward and say, actually.
I'm not a nerd.
So the state, okay. What were you about to argue?
He's got a point.
What's the college mascot for...
So the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, they say weighs 2,000 tons, all right?
2,000 tons.
2,000 tons. Marshmallow or not, he is 2,000 freaking tons, according to the people that made the movie. Now, King Kong on Skull Island was only 158 tons. The caveat about King Kong before the nerds get involved in this: the original King Kong was something like 60 tons. Every time they do a movie, he gets heavier. So when he fought Godzilla, he was up to 196,000 tons.
Well, the camera has
I've
10
covered
pounds.
it all. That is why I specifically asked Kong from Skull Island and the Marshmallow Man. Marshmallow or not, he is 2,000 tons.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Just
That's
saying
the
there.
kind of research
I mean,
you only
he's-
get on this show.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Marshmallow
What
Fluff
it-
has weight.
It doesn't matter. He can be marshmallow or not. He weighed 2,000 tons. He was 2,000 tons of marshmallow. That is his situation. I'm sorry. Sir, I did the
dense
research on
marshmallow,
this.
It is dense.
It is.
Very dense marshmallow.
Dense
yeah.
marshmallow man.
Well, I mean, King Kong had muscles.
He did, but you look. It's not like
Marshmallow weighs more than muscle.
King Kong was still 158 tons, man. It's not like he's a bitch.
Hang on.
Just saying that the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, he is 2,000 tons of marshmallow. And I actually did the research because I knew this would happen.
All right.
Trust me. Hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Tom, team sober today?
I'm sober as usual.
All right, Tom, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll. For one day, will you go commando, wear a sweatshirt sans a t-shirt, no socks, or a captain's hat?
No socks.
No socks. I like it. That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
All right, Tom, here's your question. What four-legged animal is considered the smallest marine mammal?
Salt and fresh water, just fresh, or salt?
Look, man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Definitely fresh water, maybe
Okay, all
salt
right, I
water.
got you.
I'm not
All
sure.
I'm going to say an otter.
Oh, wait a minute.
Another what? Look, what?
What's the question again?
The question is, what four-legged animal is considered the smallest marine mammal?
A newt. A salamander.
That's an
Mammal.
amphibian.
That's an amphibian.
Oh, it's an animal.
Mammal.
Mammal.
Oh, you said mammal. I
Mammal.
thought you said animal. All right.
What is going on today?
Jesus.
Come on.
Hey, Giuseppe, sit down.
Marshmallows, otters. I can't get anything right today.
Sounds like we're at a weird club.
Yeah, no. Well, marshmallows and otters.
There's marshmallows. There's otters. There's
All right.
amphibious Miles's.
All right, Tom, before we let you go, got another one done. Let's see. True or false? The original cast of Jackass included a female.
I'm going to say true.
That is true.
Yes, indeed.
What
You
happened?
remember
Josie
her?
almost got paralyzed.
Her name was Stephanie Hodge. She was brutally injured, they say, during one of the stunts. I know she broke like her
I
pelvis.
think she
her
can
back.
walk again.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Have you seen the new thing on the internet? It's like, what if like 30 and 40-year-old dudes brought like real life Jackass?
All right.
And the guy's just like, all right, I'm going to go in there and tell my wife to calm down. Welcome to Jackass.
You can do that or jump off the roof. I jump off the roof.
I'm going to say she's just like her mother. Welcome to Jackass.
I'd watch that game show. Man.
Oh, that guy's going to get brutally hurt.
What do you want to say to your wife? Hello, Justin. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bicholas.
Justin, you on Team Sober, Team Not Sober?
Team's over, Miles.
All right, Justin, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll, it's an easy
for having
one.
me.
It's only one day. Will you go commando, wear a sweatshirt sans a t-shirt in honor of Hoodie Week, no socks, or a captain's hat?
We'll go with what Tom Petty, I think, sung about. We'll go free balling.
All right, go commando.
You know what? I blame myself.
No, they'll be here all night.
I know. I started it today with Mike telling terrible jokes.
Just wait. Hey, tip your waitress on the way out. All right.
Hey, is this thing on?
All right, Justin, here's your question. What is the only parts of the human body that cannot heal itself?
Your hair?
Is it your eye?
Your heart?
Nope.
It's not kidney.
Nope. It's something you see every day.
Skin.
Close. Your teeth. Tooth enamel.
Oh.
Can't regrow teeth. And some people, I'm pretty sure the teeth never stop growing. All right. Your question. Including Jesus, or Jesus, how many were in attendance at the Last Supper?
13.
Got it. Nice job,
go.
Justin.
All on one side of the table.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803-ROCK.
You know, we wouldn't need near as big of a table if y'all would just sit on that side.
I told him to get the circle table. Just get a circle table. We're all on one side, and you got one bench.
Pass the potato!
No, I like that much better because you can avoid people.
Well, or you
I
can't.
mean, out of 13 people, there's 2 douchebags. So,
but
you
what
can
if you're
figure
in
out-
between them?
That's what
You
I'm saying.
don't necessarily get to pick.
I'm just not.
Everyone gets on the bench.
Jesus gets the middle. Everybody else, man, first come, first serve.
Yeah, but after that,
It's not assigned seating.
But you might get stuck between the 2 douchebags.
You don't know that.
It's not a wedding.
There could
You
have been
don't know.
placemats.
It's not a wedding.
You know what? There may have been place settings.
Right?
It's
Little
not a
place
wedding.
card holders.
It's not a
Well,
word
Miles
ceremony.
isn't
It's not a
wrong when he says there's people there you don't want there. I mean, Jesus looks at Judas. It's
Judas
like,
is there.
oh, you're going to have to.
Yeah.
And what's the name? You're going to deny you even know me.
That's right.
And I'm going to
How
subside the person
awkward
that
do
eats-
you think that was?
Terribly awkward.
It wasn't the most fun thing. The Last
Well,
Supper was not a very happy
Look,
event.
if you
boss.
had been invited, would you have gone? Knowing it's going to be awkward. Biblically
Well,
awkward.
also, I don't think Jesus said, hey, boys, let's get together. Let's the
throw
last
down.
one.
Yeah.
But he
Like-
just said, let's have dinner.
Actually, Ted, that's an exact quote.
Like Steve, if you sit beside him, he'll fart during dinner. He doesn't
will.
care. So I'm probably
I will
gonna
not
sit by
fart
him.
during dinner.
That was Jesus'
I will
prediction.
fart when you were done eating.
One of you
I mean,
will fart at this
you
table.
fart during lunch all the time.
Yeah, but I'm not sitting next to you. I'm sitting across from you.
This is what I'm saying.
It's entirely different. I'm sitting
Yeah, you're
across,
3 feet away from me.
But I'm across from you. I'm not really next to you.
Thank God your farts only go sideways.
Yes, they only go sideways. That is true. Hello, Jesse. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey, dudes.
Hola.
Jesse, sober or not sober?
Team sober today, guys.
All right, Jesse, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay,
you,
what are
thank
you going to do for one day there? Go commando, sweatshirt sans a t-shirt, no socks, or a captain's hat?
Gotta go commando.
Commando.
All right. Will you
When's
be
the la-
wearing chaps? That's my
Say it
plan.
again?
I'm going to go commando and wear chaps.
When's the last time you went commando for a day?
Oh, probably last week.
Yeah, I was going to
Nice.
say every weekend. I mean, if you can, if you're home.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
put it underwear.
I mean, I guess last night as I was wearing mesh shorts without underwear, but that's just...
Yeah.
That is commando.
right.
That's home commando, you know. All right, your question.
I'm home commando.
Home commando. I'm the lamest action hero ever. Of the 27 James Bond films, which was the first in 1962? Damn,
Oh, man, I got nothing. The man who's something. I don't know.
the man who's
Is that Dr. Strangelove?
Not Professor Yes.
It's Dr. No.
Oh, Dr. No.
And Dr. Strangelove, or whatever it was, that's a different movie.
Yeah. I know it was Dr. Something.
No, it sounds like he's got a Bond fan with him.
And I think the kid had been yelling to answer.
Jesse, how old's
Dad
the kid?
wouldn't listen.
4.
Oh, he definitely knew. I
Preschool?
heard him screaming, Dr. No. Listen to him.
Does this mean you can take him to preschool now? Get a little break?
Just picked him up, actually.
All right, nice.
Nice.
Not a break from you, kid. He meant somebody else. All right, here's your question. What actor played James Bond between Roger Moore and Pierce Brosnan? He was in The Living Daylights and License to Kill.
Was that one Connery?
No.
Can you remember? So Roger Moore left. This dude came in. Then, did 2 movies and was replaced by Pierce Brosnan, none other than Timothy Dalton.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
All right.
That's how most people think of his name. Oh, that's right.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Exactly.
He hasn't done anything since then. I'm sure he's done a lot.
I
just
did
have-
some
I just don't know
research
him.
to check, and one of the things he did was a movie called The Beautician and the Beast. I am not lying. That's a movie he was
All right, so he's still working.
Yeah, but not well. Your question. Port-au-Prince is the capital of what country?
Can you repeat it?
Port-au-Prince is the capital of what country?
Oh my gosh!
It's in the
I wish I
Western
had a kid
Hemisphere.
here with me, they would know.
It's on the island of Dominica.
True. Or is it Hispaniola?
I think
One of
it's
the two.
Hispaniola.
I think the island, yeah.
Same idea.
Hispaniola. Yeah.
No idea, guys.
It's not Lovey. It's Haiti.
Dalton's been in a bunch of stuff.
All right, what do you got? Beautician and the Beast is there, correct?
Yep.
I'm not kidding.
He's in 1923, which is a prequel to Yellowstone.
All right.
He was in Flash Gordon in 1980. The Rocketeer. Jane Eyre. Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering.
What's that?
Or is it actually Withering? But it's Wuthering Heights.
I don't know, man. Chick movie.
Yeah, for sure. All right, your question.
I've never seen it.
What company makes the PlayStation console?
All right, pleasure talking to you guys. That's going to be Sony.
Okay, well done.
All right, what I do when I put the 4-year-old to bed.
That career is Timothy Dalton's career. That is not trajectory wheel.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Chris. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola!
Chris, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober for the next 30 minutes.
Okay.
This is you sober. I'll be.
Yeah.
I'm glad you don't do coke. Chris, for one day, would you go commando, wear a sweatshirt, sans a t-shirt, no socks, or a captain's hat?
Commando.
Commando. All right.
All right, Commando Chris, here is your question. What duo recorded the 1973 top 10 hit, Your Mama Don't Dance? And Your Daddy Don't Rock and Roll.
Turner and Hooch.
Turner and Hooch is
Turner
not
and
a
Hooch.
bad guess. That's Loggins and Messina. Kenny
right,
Loggins from Everett, Washington.
What's Messina's first name?
Jim.
Jim Messina. All right. All right, your question. Which of the new 7 wonders of the world is located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil?
The praying Jesus.
He's not really praying.
No, he's not.
Somebody's
Then we
praying
give it
about.
to him.
Standing.
No.
No.
He's
Why
standing.
Because he's not praying.
Well, right, but it's
Concrete
Jesus.
What was your guess?
Big concrete Jesus back.
Big concrete Jesus. I
All
like
right,
it.
fine. Big
I like it.
That is a good enough answer.
Yep. Christ the Redeemer.
He's
Christ
redeeming.
the Redeemer, yeah.
No, he's nice. Bragging about fishing.
That's what I was saying.
Big concrete
We assume
Jesus.
it's fish.
I like big concrete Jesus better.
Right, he's like, I took a fish rated this
Look,
big.
if you
Big
said,
concrete
do you want to go
Jesus.
see Christ the Redeemer or Big Concrete Jesus? I'm like, well, if I didn't know anything about them, be like, oh, where's Big Concrete Jesus?
Yeah.
I want the
top
table at my
of-
last dinner to be this big.
On top of a mountain. I'm like, let's go. Let's go see Big Concrete Jesus.
Concrete Jesus.
Why not?
Almost seems like he's inviting violence.
Just so I could get a
What?
T-shirt.
Come get it.
Here's me.
Get some.
Here's me with Big Concrete Jesus.
Jesus saying, come get some.
I'm ready to scrap.
More Big Dummy
With
coming up.
love.
206-803 Rock.
This portion.
But I've smoked my regular share of cigarettes leading up to this point in the day. I mowed down on a chili dog. I was trying to figure out what to eat for lunch. There's a shop across the street. I still didn't know what I wanted. I saw the chili dog on the menu. I'm like, ooh, that's really good. And in the spirit of transparency, we are setting up the question of the day. We're discussing what do we want to talk about. We kind of settled on this. So as I'm reading information about things that are unhealthy for you, I'm eating this chili dog, and there's this big study about ultra-processed foods.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what I'm eating as I'm reading the study. And I'm like, all right, look, I don't free climb. I'm not into parkour. Sure. I don't ride bulls. So I don't inherently do things that are dangerous. But I'm like, I just smoked a cigarette before I went over there to get the chili dog. And when I'm done with this chili dog, I'm going to walk outside and smoke a cigarette. And according to these studies, they're like, bro, you're better off just choking down the cigarettes than you are eating this chili dog. And it was a delicious chili. And it's doing a number.
I've sworn off a number of activities in my life just based on the fact that I know damn well I could really mess myself up. When the original hosts of Metal Shop, Kevin and Steve, when they did the show, Kevin would come in with a skateboard. Yeah. All right. Now, I grew up on a skateboard every summer. I mean, it was just what we did. We skateboarded around the neighborhood. I tried to get on that skateboard at one point in time in the old building. And I about just absolutely killed myself. And I swore at that point, like, man, I guess I don't. It's not like a bike. You just can't get back on this thing. And
your balance is a lot different.
Everything's different. So
I ate it on that thing. We're at Tacoma Dome, and if you're backstage at Tacoma Dome, there's this one super long hall. Mm-hmm. So Kevin, in between shows, he's zipping back and forth, and he and Steve Rock.
But he longboarded to work every day.
He really did. Yeah. And they were like, dude, just try the skateboard. I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, I haven't been on one in 40 years or whatever it is at that point. They're like, just step on the thing. And now, honest to God, I stepped on it. And as soon as I got one foot on the back. I'm just not thinking about it. When I lift my left foot to place it on the board, of course the thing flips up. I go immediately on my ass. And Steve Rock's like, don't ride it anymore. He's like, you couldn't even get on, man. I'm like, I didn't even want to do this. Now you know why.
Yeah. Look, and it hurt. And guys who skateboard, they know how to fall. They're way more savvy about it than I am. We used to have banana boards, and we would do slalom and crap like that. Right. We didn't get into like a swimming pool or anything. But last week I saw my neighbor. She lives behind me, and I was like, hey, how's things going? She's like, how did you hear? And I said, no. What are you talking about? She's like, well, my husband, he rented one of those Lime scooters.
Oh, I was about to say those things, man.
Okay. And I don't know where they were. I don't know if he was just buzzing around the neighborhood. I don't know if he was coming home from somewhere, whatever the deal was. He navigated this thing just fine. At one point in time, he jumped off, I guess, to stop, all right? Mm-hmm. And his knee is completely gone. I mean, he's got stitches. He's in one of those
immobilized
casts. Yes,
all the way down.
This is months and months and months, and they live in a house like I do with steps, so he can't really leave. The floor, whatever floor he's on. Yeah, he's going to be there for a while.
Yeah,
he's completely immobile. He can't move. He can't do anything. You see those everywhere, and if you ask anybody who works in an emergency room or a hospital here in Seattle, they will tell you that the uptick, and look, man, we have one of the highest percentages of Lime scooter riders.
Without a doubt.
I think in the country. I think we're up there with, the highest DoorDash.
Sure.
And the highest everything else, highest gas. We have the highest percentage. Therefore, we have the highest number of injuries as well.
I would say this, man. As far as those scooters go, right, so we have a couple of electric scooters that we own at home. The safest people on a Lime scooter are kids. Yeah. They know how to ride those things. And so, like my son, and it drives me a little crazy, but look, kids are going to be kids. And so he'll be with one of his buddies, and my son has the Lime app. Right. So he's like, well, we decided to go to Target. I'm like, you guys walk all the way down there? He's like, no, man, I rented a Lime, and then my buddy rode on the back. So they'll two-man it down there, man.
Damn.
But the thing is,
I ought to be young and light.
He rides.
That seems crazy.
Is a lot of it, but he knows a couple of things about the Limes. They are, and this is most electric scooters, they are super front heavy, and most people find that out the very bad way. And also, if you put on the handbrake on one of those scooters, it stops immediately.
Yeah.
And most adults don't know this, and I get it because we don't normally ride scooters, but like kids figure it out, and they've eaten it a couple times. But I'm like, you rode a mile to Target with your buddy on the back. He goes, well, yeah. Then we got a Lime scooter and came back.
Okay,
and, like, they don't care. They have no fear, and so far, no wipeouts. But about 3 adults I know I went liming with my kids. How was it? Like, same thing. They're not quite injured, but like, I busted up my knee.
Yeah.
I went over the handlebars.
I've used them a bunch in Austin.
Yeah.
It's very, very flat.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the big difference. But even for me, like after about 2 or 3 bars, I went, I ain't getting them back on it.
Yeah, don't do it.
No.
Like we got to call an Uber at this point.
And I haven't, even in my adult life, since I've been in Seattle, I didn't really have a bike when we were on the East Coast. It's not the easiest place to bike.
Yeah.
But here in Seattle, I got a bike. I never got on that bike without a helmet on. And, 95%, unless you have your own scooter, most of the people I see who rent them, it's not helmet equipped.
You don't have the helmet
It's
on.
just one. You've heard the stories of somebody who gets punched in the face and falls back and smacks their head. The next thing you know, they're dead.
Yeah.
It just takes one fall and the wrong thing to happen to you, and you might not be here anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So to me, that's half the battle. Those things are going fast, but I don't have any head protection.
The head protection is the thing. Because
that's what's going to kill you.
Well, my kids have a bunch of their friends over, especially in the summer. And they have 2 scooters they can take. And you'll have 12 kids there. They all want to ride it. They zip around the block. I get it. But can I go next? But I have to physically be outside. Like, if you do not have a helmet on, you cannot get on there. And, come on, man. Like, look, man.
Yeah.
If you want to ride it, put a freaking helmet on. I don't care if you bust up your knees. I don't care if you scrape your elbows. I don't care if you hurt yourself and you come back crying. Just protect your dome.
Right.
And 50% of the time, my words end up ringing true because somebody eats it around the corner and they come back with the dry tears. I'm like, but your head is okay.
And when it comes to your well-being, if you own one of those, I'm pretty sure they're a lithium or maybe an ion battery.
Oh, yeah. Lithium.
They're that's a fire hazard.
It is.
So as soon as you as far as the well-being goes, you could burn your house down just charging the thing up.
But with that, I'm like, look, so is your phone, right? And it's in my pocket
without
question.
question.
I don't sweat it. I'll play the odds on that. But it is weird because there are certain things where, I'm telling the kids, look, man, you can have like a Coca-Cola once every 2 weeks. That's about how I roll. And I will tell them why. And then I go outside and smoke a cigarette. And they have to be like, freaking hypocrite, man.
Well, yeah.
And you do try to look out for your kids, but like, I'm not the best example. Again, I had a chili dog for breakfast, guys, but I'm going to tell you.
Smelled great.
Yeah. God.
Looked really good.
It was so good,
dog.
man.
I love a chili
dog. Dude, it's like I said, it's not why I went there, but I saw it on the menu. I'm like, hell yeah. And I don't regret it. And I know it's ultra processed. I know it's not good for me, but I'm like, F it. I'm going to do this.
I mean, I don't think you ever eat a hot dog and think,
this is healthy.
Right.
This is the healthy alternative.
Right. But they are delicious.
But it's also my breakfast. I just don't know if I should start my day that way. I don't know if there's a good time to eat ultra processed, but I'm like, my first meal of the day is a chili dog. And man, it is killing my gut right now.
Cheese too?
Yes. She asked, would you like the cheese and onions? I'm like, of course I would. And I'm telling you, it added a whole new dimension.
And did I see you using a fork and knife motion?
Yeah, bro, you can't.
I didn't see
it's
it.
slathered.
You cannot.
Slathered.
Couldn't pick it up?
No.
As I said to my...
It wasn't Coney style.
No respectable adult would attempt to eat this with their hands. It's it's not feasible, man.
All right, the new study out. Basically, the reason we asked the question, ultra-processed foods are the new tobacco.
Oh, I know. And this one's going to kill me. Not hot. It's not like sitting around eating hot dogs. But I love turkey lunch meat.
Oh, yeah, it's on
Can't
there,
you just get a fresh cut? Is that different? Like if you got a turkey breast sliced?
I mean, I
like
guess,
a
but I'd have to go home.
I guess maybe.
It's probably a little
lunch meat, if it's lunch meat, I think it's lunch meat.
Yeah, I think if they're selling it as lunch meat, even if they're slicing
Even if it's just a big old turkey thing, it's processed, I guess?
I think it's been processed to get to the point that they're going to sell it as lunch. Because if you ever tried to thinly shave your Thanksgiving turkey,
it's pretty hard.
Right, it ain't going to happen.
Comprehensive review suggests humans are not biologically adapted to consume ultra-processed
This is the
foods,
Men's
which are
Room
like
with Miles and Thrill.
Curious Big Dummy 206-803-ROCK. Steve, who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Andrea. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Dummy!
Hola.
Hola. Andrea, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
Not sober, Andrea. Okay. All right, Andrea, our Men's Room poll. For one day, will you go commando? Do a sweatshirt, sans a t-shirt, no socks, or a captain's hat?
I'm going to go commando.
Going commando. All right. When's the last time you went commando?
Whenever the last time I wore leggings was, which was pretty recently.
All right. Yeah, if you're wearing it, it's kind of like long underwear. Anyway.
Is it?
Yeah.
For the most part. Like if you're going skiing, you really don't need underwear into it.
You know. All right there, Commando Andrea. Here is your question. Now, if you were just with us, we all learned that Big Concrete Jesus, he's the new seventh wonder of the world located in Brazil. Now we want to know, what is the only ancient seven wonder of the world that still exists? So Christ the Redeemer is part of the modern 7 wonders of the world, but then there's 7 ancient wonders of the world.
Oh, is that what you're asking me?
Uh-huh. What is the
God.
only ancient 7 wonder of the world still in existence? You've heard of it.
Is it way, way back?
Way, way back. So I think the oldest new 7 wonder of the world is the Great Wall of China, to give you an idea. So
That's the newest.
That's the oldest of the new, right? So this is older than that.
Is it holiday related?
Yeah.
No.
Or where their location is? No.
Stonehenge?
That's not a bad
Oh,
guess.
not
That
a
was
bad
on
guess.
my radar. A Great
I was
Pyramid.
going to say the Easter Island heads.
Oh, no. In this case, it is the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Yes.
In Egypt.
Okay.
So the ancient ones are the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the statue of Zeus, the Temple of Artemis, the Mausoleum at something I cannot
So,
read.
like, is the Roman Colosseum in the newer ones, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, or any of that crap?
Roman Colosseum definitely is. I'm not sure about the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Okay.
You know what they need to add in there?
What?
Crater Lake.
What? But that's a natural one.
It is a wonder. Okay.
So, right. I don't know if it is, but they have natural wonders of the world, and then you have the 7, like, man-made wonders of the world. So Crater Lake might be one of them. I don't know. Google it.
All right.
Because now I actually want to know.
I bet the Blue Hole in Belize is.
That might be on there. I think Niagara Falls is one of them. I don't remember.
Maybe Victoria Falls.
All right, Andrea, what are you doing back there?
I'm doing chores around the house.
Okay, all right. All right, here is your question. What did B.B. King nickname his guitar?
The Jazz Slayer.
The Jazz Slayer.
Not bad. Lucille.
Lucille, yeah. The Jazz Slayer.
He named it after the Georgetown beer.
It's also my buddy growing up, Josh Perkins. That was the name of his pool stick.
Lucille?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the Jazz Slayer.
Yeah, it's not in there.
Now, what are the 7 wonders of the natural world?
Grand Canyon, Great Barrier Reef, Mount Everest, Victoria Falls, Aurora Borealis.
That came out smoothly.
Ah, Jesus. The harbor of Rio de Janeiro, and of course the some kind of volcano.
Can't say it.
Can't say
What's
it.
first letter? Is it K?
P-A-R-I-C-U. Pia Catan?
Sure. That sounds familiar.
I pee a ton a lot.
A Piaton volcano. All right, Andrea, your question. How many astronauts manned each Apollo flight?
7?
6.
Come on, guys. Remember Apollo 13?
5.
3.
Yes, 3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. I like that. You almost had it, huh, Andrea? Yeah, you're almost there.
You went 7. You're probably thinking the Challenger.
Yep.
All right, your question.
Just a guess.
What Canadian brewery did Coors merge with in 2006? 2005, sorry. I know you know that.
Labatt?
Labatt. I like the answer, though.
It's Molson, but I like you got a Canadian beer in there.
Yeah. That's a great beer.
Do you call it Labatt's?
Or Labatt's.
I don't know. I've been to Vancouver a couple times. I don't know.
Everyone I've heard says Labatt's, and you said Labatt's. You made it sound fancy.
When I was a kid, the big Canadian beer was Moosehead.
Yeah, yeah. All right, your question. What 3 countries make up Scandinavia?
Oh.
Is it Sweden, Finland, and Norway?
Sweden, yes. Norway, yes.
Sweden, Norway.
Denmark? Oh.
It's all right.
I think it's crazy that Sweden still has the 3 crowns on their
Sweden?
Yeah, on their hockey jerseys.
Well, what were the 3 crowns?
Well, they used to own the other 2. So like, we still like it.
That's a little reminder.
They're arrogance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, remember.
I'd send my guy out there and go slash him.
With your Jazz Slayer. All right, your question. What was Led Zeppelin drummer John Bonham's nickname? It sounds like a puppy.
Sounds like a clown.
Slayer?
Drum Slayer. Bonzo. Should have been Bongo.
I don't know.
Hey, Bonzo, get in here.
I like how you have a theme with your answers. Like, I'm going to guess, but it ends with Slayer.
Apparently, yeah.
Well, you gave it a shot.
I'm gonna start using Slayer at the end of everything. Hey man, can I get a shot of Jack Slayer?
Jaggermeister.
You are the Jack Slayer.
I am the Jack Slayer, that is for sure. My wife reminds me of that. All right, your question. What is the best-selling video game console of all time? Of all time, I think.
Is it a specific model?
Yeah.
So it's not just a brand.
Right, not just a brand, but the
Okay.
model. Yeah.
Let's go Xbox 360.
I guess it's
Nintendo. Is it a Nintendo product?
It is a Sony product.
It is a Sony product.
PlayStation.
PS.
Dang it.
Which number?
Two.
PS2.
Yes, PS2.
Yeah, PS1 was.
man.
I'm saying.
Yeah. And they never really found the same success after the PS.
How much was the console?
The PS2, that probably still ran you $400.
Okay.
Because my kids started with PS4, and now he's at
Okay.
PS5.
And those are $600 a piece.
Are they?
Brand new.
He wasn't supposed to know that.
Huh. I mean, it might have a talk.
What question are we on?
We are on
anyway?
question number 8, Andrea. That's a great question.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Andrea,
no.
come on.
Hey.
You don't want to be the biggest dummy.
It's the 8 Slayer.
Oh,
you know,
no.
if you do become the biggest dummy, I'll call you the Dummy Slayer. I'll at least give you that.
At least it sounds cool.
All right. Your question, other than a band member, what is a Foo Fighter?
A kung fu fighter?
A Foo Fighter.
Fighter of aliens?
Is it a kamikaze pilot?
Not a kamikaze pilot. It's an airplane pilot, essentially.
Oh.
Oh, God.
But they were the
Oh,
guys
they're
that
fighting
chased
UFOs.
UFOs.
That's what
right.
it was. That's what it was.
Foo Fight.
Question 9.
Still one of my favorite things ever. The Foo Fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Foo Fighters.
But then Dave Grohl tell him,
Yeah, he asked him. Wait, Christopher Walken says, like, where do I pronounce it? And they kind of messed with him. So then he was right. Foo Fighters.
all right, your question. Samhainophobia. Samhainophobia is the fear of what holiday?
4th of July.
Christmas.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Remember Sam Hain? Glendon Danzig's, other band?
Vaguely.
Yeah. You know, because it had to be spooky.
I thought it was Mini Kiss.
You think that Glenn Danzig will put out a Christmas
God.
album?
What is she at now? 10?
Question 10, yeah.
Question number 10.
I've never made it this far.
I know. Focus now, okay?
You got this, man.
Which way you telling her focus? To become Big Dummy or to get the question right?
No, she doesn't. No offense. She doesn't want to be Danny.
Lock in.
Lock in.
All right, your question. What is the smallest ocean? The smallest ocean. Billy.
Oh, God. I just want to say the Salish Sea.
That's a C.
Is that your guess?
No. The Indian Ocean?
That's a pretty big one. I'm going to say it is. It's either the Southern or the Arctic. I'll say the Arctic.
It is the Arctic Ocean. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I want to say
Question number 11. You're tied now for biggest dummy there.
Pacific's the
Congratulations.
biggest.
No.
Atlantic is next. Then I think it's Indian. Yeah. Then the Southern Ocean. Then Arctic.
Antarctic Ocean or whatever.
Arctic. Arctic. All right, your question. What actor voiced Mushu in the movie Mulan?
Oh,
He also provides the voice of a very, very popular character
Animal,
in another very, very popular movie franchise.
is it Eddie Murphy?
Bam.
Boom!
Got it.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Thank
It
God.
took you 11,
Congratulations.
Audrey. You did tie to be the biggest dummy, but you're not a solo champion.
There you
So I
go.
guess you got that going for you. You're trying to look at the positive side of things.
So she's tied now.
Yeah, she's joining Danny and Melody at 11.
So we have a three-way tie.
We have a three-way tie
This,
for
this has
for
never
idiocy.
happened. Yeah.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
The men's room three-way.
It involves dummies. Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the men's room.
You girl and your Johnson,
Girl and your Johnson. What's up, Jeff?
Jeff,
My
are
guy.
you sober or not sober?
Kid sober, I just got home.
All right. Jeff, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll for one day. Will you go commando, wear a sweatshirt sans a t-shirt, have no socks, or wear a captain's hat?
It took me a couple of times to hear what you were saying, but now I know what you're saying. We're going to go sweatshirt as a T-shirt, even though I'm going to hate it.
Nah, very good.
I thought for sure you would take the captain's hat. I'd have put money on that, man.
Oh, I could rock a captain's hat.
Well, if
I
you're going
didn't
to
think
scream,
about
you're a girl in your Johnson, to me it all adds
Yeah,
up.
you're right. I should have. Too late. Damn it. Oh, well.
All right, here's your question. What was the name of Woody's horse in the movie Toy Story?
Oh.
Damn, Mike. Yeah, good point. It's you.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
I can tell.
Woody's horse.
Woody's horse, yeah.
Not Trigger.
Not Trigger.
Is it Clyde?
Giddy up.
Nope. Mike knew instantly. Bullseye.
Oh, yep.
Would you want to name your horse Bullseye?
No.
That,
Yeah,
to me,
I would
like,
not name any
moving
pet.
target.
Well, just if I'm riding him, you know I'm a good shot.
Yeah, but it's the horse's name, not yours, man.
Well, you can't ride in a horse named Bullseye and miss a shot.
Yeah, but the horse's name Bullseye.
Yeah,
Not
I get
you.
it.
All right, just saying.
Call mine Center Mass.
Maybe that horse is a good shot.
I mean, he is a toy action figure, so he's supposed to have a good shot.
Yeah.
You don't want to sell a toy cowboy that has a terrible shot. Kids aren't going to want him.
Well, they sell him a toy that has snakes in his boots. He brings it up all the time. Just saying. All right, your question.
It is a toy.
What does an NFL referee signal by stretching his arms out to his sides with his palms down? I'm an aeroplane. I'd ask my brother to do that once.
Oh, Brazilian Jesus.
Big concrete Jesus.
Safe.
Is that the way of game?
Incomplete.
No.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
It is unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike.
It's incomplete. You got to cross your hands.
Yeah. I'd ask my brother, just put your hands out for a sportsmanlike, but dude, I will give you $100 if you say, I'm an airplane.
We'll do it in
and
like,
then call.
Well, like have 10 calls and just do like a rapid fire thing.
Yeah.
All time.
Right.
Just grounding.
The safety's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Then,
love.
okay, when he calls a safety, you have to say, I'm a little teapot, and then call the safety.
That's got to be the least
That
called.
would be-
That's the least called call.
Oh, sure. Well,
You know, on the field.
yeah, there's calls that happen once a year. Like once he knows them all. So he's like, look, man, there's like 45 other rules that people almost never break, but they exist. So he's
There
like, you
was
see all the
one-
regular stuff, but
Yeah.
but it's stuff like, I don't know, you went to punt the ball, but it ricochets off the helmet of your own player. You caught it, throw a forward pass, then he laterals it. Like they have rules for this crap. So
I was just
They
saying,
have rules,
see-
but do they have a call, like a hand
They do.
signal?
They
There's
do,
a
because the
hand
Seahawks
signal,
had one
yeah.
last year. I can't remember what it was, but like Sean and I, we know almost thought, and even we looked at each other like, I don't know what that is.
right.
I don't know what he just signaled.
Yeah, everyone, you're just like, I don't know what the hell that. Yeah, so there's a billion rules, but I'm going to see, hey, man, you call safety, say I'm a teapot. You call in sportsmanlike, say I'm an airplane.
Jeff, away on 3, is that right?
I believe so, yeah.
Are you going to trust him?
Yeah.
All right, Jeff. Here is your question. Ankara is the capital of what country? Ankara.
Did you say Ankara?
Ankara.
Not in Kara, Ankara.
Ankara.
Do you know Kara?
Not outside Kara either. Okay.
Not outside. Ankara.
I don't know, Zimbabwe.
It's in the Middle East.
Some people say yes, some people say no, but they carry a lot of weight in the Middle East. They carry a lot of weight international. Turkey.
Huh.
It is Turkey.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody ever thinks it's Ankara.
He's got a
but
bunch of
Ankara.
Thanksgiving questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Founder of Thanksgiving.
I really only know Istanbul.
That's the one everybody knows, right? All right, your question. In what state would you find Mount Rushmore?
Party on, guys. South Dakota.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice
Well
job.
done. Well done.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Brandon. Welcome to the men's room.
Good afternoon. Hola.
Hola.
Brandon, you on team sober or team not sober?
I ditched that sober shit about 20 minutes.
Once again, bedroom colors, here are the 7 words you can't say on the radio. Sucker, mother, and please keep those words in mind when calling. Now, back to the program.
I told you not to, Brandon.
Brandon, are you sober or not sober?
I'm not.
Okay.
He ditched it about 20 minutes ago.
All right, Brandon, our men's room poll for one day. Will you go commando, wear a sweatshirt, sans a t-shirt, no socks, or wear a captain's hat?
Oh, I'm commando now, so sweatpants are good.
All right.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah.
All right. Here is your question. What is measured in hertz?
Frequency.
One and done.
One and
nice job.
All right, before we let you go, 50-50 question for you. 3 or 5? 3 or 5. How many U.S. presidents have rocked a beard?
5.
Got it. Nice job.
You know them.
Well, Lincoln for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Grant?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Who's the guy I keep talking about?
I was going to say, you know one of them.
Garfield.
Hayes and Harrison. Oh, yeah. Lincoln, Grant, Hayes, Garfield, and Harrison.
Yeah, you could tell the time period, and it just went out of fashion.
That's why Nick Offerman's in there, right? He's blends.
Who's the last person that had a mustache?
He doesn't really have... Arthur didn't have a beard. He had chops and a mustache.
Is Teddy Roosevelt the last guy that rocked a mustache in the White House?
Yes. Right? Because...
I'm just thinking, like, who just rocked a soul? I feel like you see a lot of pictures of guys rocking a soul stash, but yeah, damn. Bring the stash back, man.
That's what I'm doing in November.
There you can run for president.
That's right. Big W is a game. 206-803 rock.
Wow, you've got to shave that in tomorrow.
I will.
All right.
Yeah, make it crisp.
No socks and shave.
You got a big to-do list, my guy.
Golly.
Hello, Brenda.
And
welcome to the
sweatshirt with
bedroom.
no t-shirt.
You said Brendan?
Brendan, yes. Hola.
Hey.
Hola. Brendan, are you sober or not sober?
Halfway there.
All right, so not sober.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm at the dog park.
Okay. All right, Brendan, for one day, you're going to go commando, sweatshirt, sans a tee, no socks, or a captain's hat?
What was the last one?
Captain's hat.
Oh, I'm wearing the captain's hat all day, every day.
All right.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
What dog park you at?
I'm out here in Lakewood, Fort Slocum.
Okay. I don't know if I've ever been to that.
Okay. Real question.
Western State Hospital.
Do you have a dog or are you creeping?
Yes, I have a dog. It's very
okay.
adorable.
Just saying.
Yeah.
It's weird when you're at the dog park without a dog. I just wanted to make sure.
Well, if you showed up to a children's playground without a child,
dude,
that would be super awful.
But yours? I haven't decided yet.
Would it be? I don't know. That'd be that. Like I couldn't just go to a dog park. We're like, what else like watching dogs?
You could look do that before you go to a children's playground for sure. Right. But it would still just be a little.
I just like
weird.
watching children.
It depends. Are you interacting with the dogs or you just?
Depends on how. If a friendly dog comes up to me, I'll say what's up.
Okay.
You're just hiking through there.
I'm just there.
I'd say you and I throw a picnic at the playground at the park near our place. I'll leave the kids home.
I'll just grill hot dogs.
Yeah.
Just freak all the dogs.
I don't know
I'll
why.
just be sitting by the grill.
I just think me and you are going to get in trouble much quicker than
Real
like
quick.
these two.
What?
We're not doing anything.
You and Mike somehow could pull it off. I don't know. Thrill and I just showing up. They'd be like, what is with these two?
We're just grilling hot dogs, man.
We're just grilling hot dogs. We like watching people have fun.
So we're standing next to the swing set. Why is that weird?
Do you want to push them?
All right, your question.
You're right. We'll leave. We'll go to the dog park.
Fine. What actor or actress has the most Oscars? Hint, it is not Meryl Streep.
Meryl.
I don't know. Bill Murray. I don't
Bill Murray. That's a very good guess. Very, very good.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, he's got like one.
She's a little more old school Katharine Hepburn. Oh. She won Best Actress for Morning
Breakfast.
Glory, which is how I describe my morning erection. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, which is how other people describe me. The Lion in Winter, and On Golden Pond.
Oh.
Man, she was on a heater there for like 20 years.
Yes, she was, man. I saw none of those. All right, your question. Who did Lionel Richie duet with in the 1981 hit Endless Love? I hate that song.
You're my endless love.
She was the lead in a Motown group.
Michael Jackson wrote a song about her.
Okay, so I was going to say Janet Jackson, but it ain't that.
No, and Alien Ant
Don't
Farm.
make it weird, man.
And Alien Ant Farm covered it.
Oh.
No, they didn't. Wrong song.
Any something.
No, but I gave
Diana
you
Ross. Dirty Diana.
Yeah.
Oh, Diana.
Somebody did cover Dirty. Was it Foo Fighters?
Maybe.
No.
Yes.
Okay, I knew
Or
somebody
no,
covered
did they cover the song that Prince had about a chick?
Which
They
one?
did do Darling
A
Nikki.
song about a chick, like Prince. That narrows it down
Well,
to...
with name checking her.
Oh.
Darling
Nikki.
Yeah.
Did they?
I might just be making that up.
No, you're not. It's true.
Okay, it is true. I'm like, I think I've heard that.
Hey,
Look.
hey, Ted, if you say it with your chest, everyone will believe you.
Yeah, Foo Fighters covered some of it. Baker Street. I mean, there's a ton.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, our kids are around the corner. Do you want a hot dog or not?
And do you want mustard on it? I thought so. All right, your question. In what part of New York City would you find the Apollo Theater?
Times Square.
What?
He said Times Square.
Oh, Times Square. I thought you said Tom Sawyer.
No, man, you got to go up to Harlem.
That's why you probably won't see it, but yes, it's in Harlem.
Harlem, God. I'm a West Coaster. I've never been over there. Yeah.
All right, your question.
Just for future reference, if you think black people in New York City, think Harlem.
Think Harlem. Yep.
Well, in Manhattan.
In Manhattan, right. Manhattan's the borough.
Right.
Harlem the hood. All right, your question. How many witches in Salem were burned at the stake?
Not enough.
Oh, dude, like 14 or something?
None. No,
Really?
No one was
Oh,
burned.
yeah, they
at-
drowned them.
Yes. No one was burned at the stake in Salem. Yes, Dad.
Yeah, man.
His
What would you
enthusiasm.
rather burn alive, drown? Good times.
Hey, Brendan, hang on the line for us, man. We got to go to a break.
More Big Dummy coming up. 206-803-ROCK.
Really occurred to me because I didn't know that. My first gig on there was doing sports radio, right? So I'm a massive Ravens fan. We carried the Ravens, and I could very concisely give my opinion of what I thought they should do. But I realized, like, I'm just giving my opinion. I am not an expert. But when you met people, they're like, "Well, hey, man, what do you think?" I'm like, "What do you think, man? I don't know."
Ask anybody who plays fantasy
Run the ball.
Run
the ball.
I mean,
if you play
you
fantasy
got
football,
Saquon. Run the ball.
Yeah, you got to have a good defense. There's all kinds of things. But ultimately, nobody's an expert on anything.
No.
I mean, you say you're an expert. Sure, if you're all right, if you got a doctorate or whatever, yeah, you're a surgeon. You're an expert on that. I'll give you that. But I mean, we're just in here.
Your work is practice.
We're just
yeah, they call it practice,
That's what they
bro.
call it, practice.
We're in the game, bro. We're in the game.
Yeah.
All right. So where are we starting?
So I don't want this to be kind of like the end of the year spectacular. Other than we are going to play clips, I want to avoid a lot of the big popular ones that you'll hear in December. So I do kind of want to go to the emails here. So we did get this email here a few days ago from Chris. It says, "I've absolutely sent this before, but I wanted to send one of my favorite clips for your consideration. You guys are still trying to get Miles to get a Sphinx cat today."
Nice.
He says, "I clipped this 12 years ago in 2013. I don't think the show has ever devolved into an absolute giggle fit so much as it did here. This is such like teeny tiny mouth guy, just the way that you guys keep on going off. This is indicative of how this show goes. So this is just one that is entitled Sphinx."
Yeah, Sphinx is that's a weird looking hairless
But
cat.
can we throw Sphinx cats into being from Persia?
Oh man, look at
They're
this
from
thing!
Africa.
Oh wow, it doesn't look right, and it just doesn't look right.
It looks like you're about to cook it. I mean, honestly, it looks like this is the cat that I'm about to drop into a bowl of water, man.
They made up.
Would you pet that? Would you pet that?
Look at that thing.
Someone puts that on your lap and says, "Pet my hairless cat." Just pet
Look
it.
at him. He is
Stroke the
pissed.
skin of my hairless cat.
Oh, man,
cat wax.
I'm gonna have to get one of those. Man.
My cat wax.
You're gonna get a hairless cat.
If I ever got a cat, it would be one of those things because I hate cat hair.
You know, man, if I broke into someone's house and they had a pit bull, I go, "Oh no, what do you do?" If I broke into someone's house and they had a hairless cat, I would leave instantly.
I'm telling you, man. If you
that
saw
just
this,
freaks
if
me
you
out.
saw this Sphinx,
I don't want
you'd
that
run.
thing touching me.
What if you broke into somebody's house and there's just a guy sitting there in the dark petting that weird cat like, I've been waiting for you.
Hello, come on in, grab a seat.
Would you like a clove cigarette?
Yeah, exactly.
Even like crazy cat women don't have hairless cats.
The hairless cat, honestly, it just looks like a naked cat running around.
Just say something real weird like, a clove cigarette and a glass of prune juice?
Here, reach your hand in my front pocket. Tell me what you feel.
Exactly. Do you like sardines from a can? Vienna sausage?
Can I interest you in a hard candy?
Yes.
That's why you get a Persian cat, just so you can say weird things, and it's not as strange. Because you're already petting.
Please wipe your feet on the AstroTurf rug.
Oh, man.
You know, a guy say anything against Sphinx, man. You would just be like, whoa.
He's already there.
Chinese checkers. Would you like to watch Bonanza?
It's so weird.
Game of Uno.
Candyland.
Shoots and ladders. Indian leg wrestling. Oh, man. Yeah. What nickname, reputation, or thing you said would you not like to deal with anymore? 206-421-ROCK, 800-783-ROCK.
Miles' place got real weird, dude.
So they got the hairless cat.
Put on this robe.
Can I interest you in a Snuggie?
Oh, man. He has a Sphinx, dude.
Would you like something from the George Foreman grill? Oh, man.
Powdered milk. Bowl of cream of wheat. God. Yeah, Jesus. Oh, man.
Sorry, we're just too far away. We gotta continue. We gotta make through this.
I can't do it.
we got this. Just buckle down.
Focus, you guys.
Oh, man.
Milk and cream of Is that before or after the Indian leg wrestling?
When I get a bowl of cream of wheat.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, crap.
You know it's Bad Choice Friday. It's Bad Choice Friday.
Oh, Lordy. I don't even know why that's funny.
No.
This is your fault.
Strange enough, I still do look at those cats online all the time. Man. It's
Just
something
get one.
I know.
Just
I'm
get
afraid
one.
he's going to string my furniture.
I got $200. Somebody brings one tomorrow.
Oh, no. Oh, man. That'd be a life changer.
That would be awesome.
So, Bad Choice Friday, by the way. We're going to go back to 2005 when we started. So, the two number one hits this time in the month of February.
Yeah.
Gwen Stefani, Hollaback Girl is the first option, correct?
This was number one?
It was number one.
It was number one, man.
I mean, I know the song. It's just
Wow.
so stupid.
Yeah. but
So
this
it was 2005.
This is where we were 20 years ago. Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
At the top of the charts.
I mean, she's hot.
Even then, and Kanye West was cool. Things have changed 20 years.
Yeah.
What a crazy 20
He's a
years.
self-proclaimed Nazi now.
I know.
That's right. What about the guy from The Apprentice? Jeez, this is a crazy world.
I know.
So vote now. If you
What's his
follow-
new show called? The News.
Right. Yeah,
If you
exactly.
follow us on X there, Men's Room Live, it's either going to be Kanye or Gwen Stefani.
Oh, that's
And,
a tough
Holla Back
choice.
Girl.
Oh man! Before you take us to break here, Miles, we did get one more email that I took into consideration, took it to heart here. It's come from Paul. It says, I know it might be too late to ask this, but would it be possible to get a compilation of some of Thrill's best farts on the air? Yeah, there's a lot of them. Here's the thing, Ben, that's a voice that some of you might not know about. He was the old producer there before me, Ben the Psycho Muppet.
Yep.
Great dude. He kept what was called the fart file for a good long.
Mighty 99.9 KAISW and KISW HD1 Seattle. Always live on the free Odyssey app. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK from the Pinky's Plumbing Studio. You're in the men's room.
Talking about Thanksgiving coming up with the head chef at Ted's Meat and Potatoes on the way at 4:30. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy. 206-803-ROCK. Steve, who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
No, we still have Brendan on the
we
line.
do have Brendan on the line.
The
My
guy
bad.
hanging out at the dog park without a dog.
That's right.
Hola.
Hola.
Brendan, I got you on question number 5.
All right. Question number 5.
Hey, what's the record this year, by the way?
So far, we're at 11, and we had someone reach that
Okay.
today. There's a 3-way tie.
Nice. All right.
But don't worry, you're plenty dumb.
Yeah.
Don't let that get you down, buddy.
Hey, I'm halfway there, right?
All right, here's your question. What continent includes Iran or Iran?
That would be Asia.
Nice job.
All right. He got smarter after the break. See, that's what happens.
Game is Big Dummy. 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Tony. Welcome to the men's room.
Ooh, bitches.
Hey, Tony. Sober, not sober?
I am sober with drunk side effects.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Tony?
Sober with drunk side effects, Tony. All right, Tony, for one day, you're going to go commando, wear a sweatshirt, sans a tee, wear no socks, or wear a captain's hat?
Commando.
Commando. All right.
Commando. All right. Here is your question. What is the name of the bar that Peter Griffin visits on the TV show Family Guy?
Oh, I don't know.
The Clam.
Moe's?
The Drunken Clam, Ted.
Oh, the drunken.
All right.
Drunken
It
Clam.
is. They also just say I'm going down the Clam.
Those are the Clam Slayer. All right, your question. Who is Metallica's bass player?
Oh, gosh, from what year?
Currently.
Current.
Rob Trill.
Close enough.
Got
I'll give it to
it.
you.
Nice job.
Yeah, Rob Trujillo.
What year?
Oh, good,
206-803.
Cliff Burton.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It was not a bad question.
Newstead. Yeah, now.
And trio.
Yeah, that's it.
Game is Big Dummy. 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola.
Adam, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
All right, Adam, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our men's room poll for one day. Will you go commando, wear a sweatshirt, sans a t-shirt in honor of Hoodie Week, no socks, or wear a captain's hat?
Commando.
Commando goes.
All right.
Commando's doing well today.
I'd have been Commando Calrissian. That's what I'm going to go as. All right, your question. Actor Mark Wahlberg has a tattoo of what popular musician on his left shoulder?
Oh. Cool, Elvis.
Elvis.
Hendrix.
Bob Marley, man.
Oh.
Yes. Or maybe it's supposed to be Jimi Hendrix, but it looks so bad. It's like, yes, it's Bob Marley.
I don't think about Bob Marley when I think about him.
I don't either. Trust me. I was kind of like, okay. All right, your question. What was the name of Bob Ross's TV show?
Oh. The Painter?
Was it Painting with Bob Ross?
No. Ted, you got to go. I know Mike knows. I realized I had no idea what the name of his show was.
I know.
Like,
So you
Happy
said
Little Clouds.
Happy Little Trees.
Right. The Joy of Painting.
Oh, that's right.
The
The
Joy of Painting, yeah. All right, your question is multiple choice. In what year was Twitter first launched? 2004, 5, 6, or 7?
We'll go 6. 06.
Got it.
Nice.
Nice
indeed.
job, Adam.
Well done,
Very
man.
good. Very good.
God, it's been around that, 19 years.
Yeah.
For some reason, it does not feel that old to me. Even though a bunch of new crap is come and gone and all that kind of thing, it still feels fairly fresh.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, Patrollers.
Hola. Matty on Team Sober or Team Not Sober?
Team Sober, definitely today.
All right, Matt, welcome to Big Dummy. What are you going to do here? Go commando for a day? Sweatshirt, sans, a t-shirt, no socks, or wear a captain's hat?
I'll go commando for a day.
Another commando.
All right, commando's killing it. All right, your question. Who was the first sitting president to throw out a first pitch on opening day? As a hint, he was also the fattest president ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not saying that to be mean, like legitimately. That is what he was known for.
Trying to think of fat presidents. Was it Teddy Roosevelt?
Wow.
He'd be very insulted. My God, man.
Taft.
Yes. William Taft. I think he was 390 pounds.
Oh, wow.
He was massive. I told you, a girl I went to grade school with, somehow her family, somebody worked in the White House, whatever. They had one of his old chairs in their basement. And it was massive.
Yeah, didn't you say it looked like a love seat, basically?
Right, but it's, it's wooden. Just like, yeah, he had that special chair.
All right, your question. Which rhinoceros is the largest? And yes, this is multiple choice. Black, white, Indian, or Javan? Black, white, Indian, or Javan rhino, which is the largest?
Let's go white.
Don't act like you didn't know.
Not very many of those left.
Rhinos in general, or the white rhino?
The white rhino, yeah.
Are they poached specifically because of the white rhino? In other words,
I think they're all poached.
Right. Okay.
So some of the ones I saw had their horns cut off.
Did they do?
They tranquilize them in the reserve. They take their horns off
so that they don't get poached.
That they don't get poached.
Damn.
Some of them, yeah.
That's messed up because typically I understand they get poached for that, but also like that's their fighting stick, man.
Well, my question is, what do they do with those horns?
All right, we sell them.
I mean, that's the whole point. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Dwayne. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Dwayne, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober today.
All right, Dwayne, welcome to Big Dummy.
All right. Hey, want to give a quick shout out if I can to my daughters?
Sure.
All right, I got one that's getting accepted to the National Honor Society tonight.
Wow. Nice.
Proud of her for that. And my oldest daughter, she did the same thing 3 years ago.
Good.
So we got two little brainiacs coming out here.
Well, we're going to find out the mom probably had the dominant gene, Dwayne. Okay, for one day.
You are correct.
Do you want to go commando? Sweatshirt, sans, a t-shirt. No socks, or wear a captain's hat?
Commando all the way.
Commando all the way.
All right.
Over the hills we go. All right, your question.
Singing.
Mass murderer Ronald DeFeo Jr. was the inspiration behind what novel and movies?
Novel and movie. Let's go. I'll just say Silence of the Lambs.
Jack Reacher.
Jack Reacher.
What?
I'll give you more of a hint, Miles. He killed his entire family in the house.
Manson?
Amityville Horror.
Oh, wow.
All right.
I guess the Manson family wasn't really his family.
No.
It was his friends he duped.
All right, your question. What is the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet? There's what?
Alpha, Beta, Kappa, Delta.
Where that was it?
Maybe you do have the dominant gene, Dwayne. You never know.
Well, tell your wife.
I just didn't try very hard.
What's
Isn't that the same as the other? What's the other alphabet
What do you mean?
that the military uses?
Oh, that is the phonetic alphabet. Yeah.
Hey, Dwayne, does your daughter have all the special sashes and all that stuff for Honor Society?
She will have, yeah. Yeah, I think I give them out tonight when
That's
they're on
awesome.
stage and whatnot.
That's very cool.
Do the parents get anything? Do you get like a parent sash? You know, like people
No,
get
no.
bumper
I
stickers.
wanted
You
to
get
wear
a
one.
parent sash.
When my daughter graduated from college, she had all that crap, all the decorated
Really?
crap. Yeah, I was like, who are you?
I didn't.
Who are you?
I remember seeing my brother get him, National Honor Society.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was smart.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
It's cool.
No.
now, not so much.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK. I could do student council.
You're on the student council?
That would be attainable to me. It's a popularity vote.
Yeah.
Or someone who represents your class, I guess.
I mean, I was class president. I didn't get a special
You don't have
sash.
to rub it in. We know. Yeah.
You didn't get anything?
Me and like 3 other guys got an award. There was like all these academic achievements and this and that. Then they have one for like just being a positive thing in the school and community. And my brother was like, they just gave you guys awards. They like you.
Well, but that's what the award's about.
Yeah.
Like, right. It's
Popularity contest.
It's the We Like You award.
Yeah.
And they like you. Yeah. Tell them to suck it. Brainiac.
Yeah. Maybe learn how to hit.
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Matty on Team Sober, Team Not Sober.
Team sober, unfortunately.
No worries, you're driving. All right, Matt, for one day, will you go commando? Wear a sweatshirt, sans a t-shirt, no socks, or wear a captain's hat?
I hate to break the commando streak, so we're going commando.
Commando. All right. Wang's out. All right, your question. Before being hanged, whose last words were, quote, I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country.
Dang, I don't know that.
My quote, by the way, would have been, can we talk?
Is it hanged or hung?
It is hanged.
It is hanged.
Yeah, it is
Okay,
hanged.
it is hanged.
You could be well hung, but you are hanged. That would be... yeah. All right, Ted, you got it.
Thomas Paine?
No, there's a local high school named after this dude. And I believe they have the radio program. Nathan Hale.
Nathan Hale.
Nathan Hale.
Yeah.
89.5.
I only regret that. Man, my words have been a lot different. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Your question. On Mount Rushmore, which president is wearing a jacket?
I lost you for a second. Can you repeat that?
Yeah. On Mount Rushmore, which president is wearing a jacket?
Let's say Lincoln.
Is Roosevelt?
George Washington.
George Washington.
Mm-hmm. All right, your question. Both Shakira and Sofia Vergara both come from what country?
Heaven.
Oh!
Colombia.
It is Colombia. Yes, Ted, somehow. I knew you would know that.
Well, hopefully Matt will be able to call back. In the meantime, let's get another contestant online.
Hello, Celeste. Welcome to the men's room.
Hi, guys.
Hola. Celeste, a delicious pizza. Are you sober or not sober?
Sober. Just got off work.
Celeste, have you ever bought a Celeste pizza?
I have not.
It's your namesake. I would at least try it.
It probably tastes like you.
If that Miles Pizza, I'd go. I'd be critical, but probably give them the benefit of the doubt.
I'm dead serious. Do they still make those?
What, Celeste?
Celeste Pizza, little Mama
Was it
Celeste?
Mama Celeste?
I remember we used to eat them after school all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. You think she might not be here?
Oh, don't tell me she passed on.
Oh,
I don't know,
Mama
man.
Celeste.
I didn't know she died. All right, Celeste, for one day, go commando, sweatshirt, sans a t-shirt, wear no socks, or a captain's hat.
I'm going to break the commando streak. I'll go sweatshirt, t-shirt.
Welcome to Hoodie Week. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Hoodie Week.
And there it is. All right, Celeste. Here is your question. What planet is referred to as the planet of oceans?
Oh, God. Is it Uranus?
Planet of the oceans, I'll guess Venus.
How about Earth? We live on planet Earth. We got freaking oceans
Well, I
everywhere.
know, but we don't call it the planet of the ocean.
That's the planet is referred to the planet of oceans. Earth.
Here you go, Ted. Buy as many as you want.
Mama Celeste.
4 cheese.
Boom. What else I got?
Deluxe.
Celeste, you got to get a Mama
they
Celeste.
were they were so cheap. I remember being in like grade school and high school.
Just like Celeste
They
here.
got, they got Zesty.
Yeah, they were always in the fridge.
Celeste, are
Or
you cheap
freezer.
and easy like the pizza or no?
Hell no.
Do you like the sausage?
All right. All right. Get your mind out of the gutter. We're talking about
it's
pizza.
sausage and pepperoni
My
combo.
God. The people that call this program. All right. Your question. Pee-wee's big adventure is to recover what beloved stolen item?
Is it like a teddy bear or something?
Oh, no. It is his beloved bike.
His bike.
Pee-wee Herman, by the way, might be my son's goat.
That's so weird.
I cannot explain it. Like, he gravitated
you
to
liked
Pee-wee Herman. I enjoyed it. It's fine. I understood what it was, but my son's like, we used to watch that movie so much, and he would even watch it now, and he'd bring up Pee-wee, man. He has a soft spot. The only question he ever has is, Dad, is he an adult or a child? I'm like, I don't know the answer to that question.
By the way, Celeste, Mama Celeste was a real person. She grew up in Chicago.
You got any relatives in Chicago?
On the south side.
I do not. I got some in Florida, but nobody up in Chicago.
Yeah, they used to do like 23andMe, man. You might find out that you are heir to the Mama Celeste frozen pizza fortune.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, just trying to help you to help yourself. In the meantime, here's your
Appreciate
question.
that.
Hey, I got you. All right, your question. What country owns Easter Island?
I have no idea.
Any guesses?
Chile.
It is, in fact, Chile.
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 All right, Mama Celeste, your question. What state is nicknamed the Peach State?
Georgia.
There you go.
Nice job.
Big brain on Mama Celeste.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Kyle. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Kyle, are you on Team Sober or Team Not Sober?
Sober. I'm driving.
All right, Kyle, welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our Men's Room poll for one day. Will you go commando, sweatshirts, and a t-shirt, wear no socks, or a captain's hat?
Go to rock the captain's head.
All right.
Ahoy.
Just like Ted tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. All right, Captain, here's your question. In what decade was the Berlin Wall erected?
Erected.
Yes.
The 50s.
30s?
No. 40s?
The 60s.
All right.
Believe it or not, yeah.
Well, it was after World War II. That was a giant kind of... Like, we were with the Russians on defeating the Nazis.
Right.
And then once we got there, it was kind of like, well, who's going to get it?
Mm-hmm.
And Stalin was
take
like,
that.
yeah.
All right, your question. In what decade did the Berlin Wall come down?
That would be the 80s, 1989.
I got that one.
Nice
job, Kyle. Very good.
Well done.
Hasselhoff.
You know, my mom had a boss named Steve, and he had a piece of it. I thought it was the coolest
Piece of the
thing
Berlin
ever.
Wall.
Yeah.
My uncle did as well. He was actually stationed there when the wall came down. So everybody finally, it was a 5-year
Well,
whatever. but when
technically,
it came
everyone
back-
should have got a piece of that thing. It was huge.
Yeah, it was a massive, massive wall.
Do you know anybody that has a piece of it, Miles?
I know Steve's buddy and your buddy. Yep. So 2 people.
That's right.
Just that
you're
quickly.
right.
Within this room.
It was
Now
big enough.
he
I'm
does.
just saying. I
right.
think it's pretty cool they actually had it.
Well, okay, did you have Mount St. Helens Ash?
No, I wasn't born yet.
I did.
Do you know that it's Mount St. Helens ash? Ash is ash, bro. I think he just burned up a ball of paper and said, "Hey, Miles,
dude, it's the
look
same
what I
thing
gave
a
you."
crematorium does with your dog,
Exactly.
your cat, or your uncle. It's
Yes.
Or the white sand.
It's St. Helens Ash as well. It's the same.
Like if you go to the Gulf, if you're on the Gulf of Mexico in Florida, right?
Yeah.
That sand is white. It's beautiful.
Right.
So as a kid, I was in a store and going to buy some. Right, I know. And my brother and my dad were like, just go out. Like, I'll buy a bucket.
Right.
You could take it home with you.
Do you know where that sand is from?
I don't know.
The Sahara Desert.
They brought it in?
It blows.
No, the way it blows on the jet stream.
Blows
Get
all the
outta
way across
here.
the Atlantic.
Oh, yeah.
That's why that sand is there, and that's white.
Son of a...
Those big sand dunes you see in the Sahara that are just mountains of sand.
All that stuff blown off.
All that stuff blows right into the Caribbean.
So, like, when they went to the Bahamas and doing these soil samples, they're like, why is this soil here basically the same as what we would find? And they figured it out.
Huh, I never knew that.
Goes up in the jet stream, blows around, and that's where it deposits.
I just know to this day, that's the most, it's the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen in my life.
It's better on the beach
It's
than
the
in the
Sahara.
desert. Hello, Brock. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola.
Brock, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober. I'm picking up my son from work.
All right, Brock.
I
Welcome
can't
to
believe
Big
your
Dummy.
son works.
Yeah, me neither. All right, for one day, you're going to go commando, sweatshirt, sands, a t-shirt, no socks, or wear a captain's hat.
Well, I'm a hat guy, and I've always wanted a captain's hat. I got a little boat, fishing boat, so a captain's hat would be cool.
All right.
All right. Captain's hat it is. All right, Captain Brock, here is your question. What is the only Star Wars movie in which Harrison Ford receives top billing?
Empire Strikes Back.
Return of the Jedi.
Nope.
Star Wars? A New Hope?
Is it? Oh,
Is it a
If
solo
you put
movie?
your thinking cap on, it kind of makes sense. Force Awakens.
okay. That's what I was going to go with. The first of the new.
Remember, they had to
ones.
reach out to him to say, hey, will you reprise your role? Sure, I will.
Okay.
Who gets top bill? Me? Oh, you shouldn't have. You're lucky you did.
There's a new one coming out.
New Star Wars movie.
Yep, Ewoks Revenge.
The Ewoks. But it's about the naked Ewoks.
It's our time.
They have shaved themselves, tattooed themselves, and gone crazy. Hell of a movie. All right, your question. What legendary funk band was formed by George Clinton?
Shoot. God, I can see him, and
I'll give you a hint.
Man. Sure.
Think of English government.
That's strong.
Shoot.
Look, kids, Big Ben.
Bend over. I don't know.
Parliament Funkadelic.
Parliament, yeah.
Look, kids, Big Ben. Parliament. Big Ben.
Yeah.
Parliament.
P-Funk.
I don't know that I knew that one.
Where Bill Clinton formed D-Funk. A lot of people don't know that. All right, your question. From what language did English borrow the word smorgasbord?
Say that again?
From what language did English borrow the word smorgasbord? Borg. Yeah, smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord.
I mean, like, man, it's right there in the name. Smorgasbord.
Think Muppets.
You borrowed the smorgasbord.
The Chef and the Muppets.
Shoot, yes. I'm clueless to that.
As if.
Smorgasbord.
Let's say French.
German?
Sweden.
It is Swedish.
Yeah, the
Chef.
Think Muppets.
I was thinking German, but yeah.
Question 3.
All right, question number 3. What two countries share the longest land border?
Longest land border.
Hmm?
U.S. and Canada?
Boom. Got it. There you go.
Head Chef coming up is Talking Thanksgiving with Ted's Meat and Potatoes on the way at 4:30. And we've got your emails coming up next from the men's room at KISW.com.
From coast to coast and around the world. If it's not important, you'll hear it here, exclusively on In Action News. Here now are Stone Ledbetter and Felix Foxworthy.
Tonight's top story. It turns out that yes, you are the only driver that actually knows how to drive. But first, you may remember a few weeks back, myself and Felix were guests on everybody's favorite game show, What Do You Know? It was Celebrity Tournament Week, and the producers were gracious enough to invite us to compete. Compete?
Man, we won the whole thing.
Well, that's true, we did, Felix, but a little humility wouldn't kill you. Nevertheless, we won over $20,000 to put toward a charity of our choice. And if you didn't see that episode of What Do You Know, here's the replay. On Thanksgiving, you eat
turkey,
but you deep fried it in
grease
with a side order of
chili
and served it on your best
china
for your friend
Chad,
who carved the turkey with a
cutter.
But you got food poisoning. How did you get to the bathroom so quickly?
I ran.
But you had to go to the hospital, so Chad drove you in his electric Camaro.
I ride.
He drove you to the hospital in his electric car because he was
Madagascar.
And when you saw how much your medical bill was, you said, Doctor,
Billy.
So instead, you took that money to Las Vegas.
To bet.
In Vegas, you hit a big jackpot, and the Jamaican guy next to you yells,
"Oh, Mom!"
You're feeling charitable, so you ask this Jamaican fella if he wants to get drinks, and he says,
"Yeah, man."
At the end of the night, you get a few prostitutes, but when you wake up the next morning, you discover this on your pubic region.
Laos.
The United States recognized this kingdom on July the 1st, 1962, when the United Nations ended the trusteeship over Rwanda-Urundi that had been administered by Belgium.
Come on, man. That's Burundi.
In spite of Felix having been caught backstage eating the host's catered dinner, the producers of What Do You Know invited us back for their annual Tournament of Champions.
Yeah, man. We qualified, Playboy.
And once again, we made it to the bonus round where we had the opportunity to double our dollar amount to donate to charity.
$50,000, man.
Yes, indeed. Unlike our last appearance on What Do You Know, this time around, 2 teams made it to the bonus round. Us and the news team from our rivals at Secondhand News.
Man, they ain't our rivals, Playboy. You just don't like the lead anchor, Chet Maxwell.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I don't like Chet Maxwell.
So you hate Chet Maxwell.
I'm not saying that I hate Chet Maxwell.
So you hate Chet Maxwell.
It's not hate. We're just competitive. For the last 25 years in the news business.
Because he has a full head of hair.
His unnaturally thick and robust head of hair does not bother me.
What about that deep voice?
No, Felix, his hair and his voice do not bother me.
If you think so, Playboy.
At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, Chet and his co-anchor made it to the bonus round of What Do You Know? They had to guess 10 words in 1 minute or less. They went first and were successful. That put me and Felix in a position where we had to guess 11 words in 1 minute or less to be declared the winners.
And it was all about charity, right, man?
Sure. Charity. Anyway, if you didn't see last night's broadcast, here it is again.
What do you know? Okay, gentlemen, Chet Maxwell and his team have successfully guessed 10 words in 1 minute. You'll need to guess 11 words correctly in 1 minute or less to be crowned our champions.
Got it, Playboy.
All right, Mr. Ledbetter, you'll be giving the clues. Mr. Foxworthy, you'll be guessing the words. Good luck, gentlemen. Time starts now.
The lead actor in Malcolm X. A possible suburb of Seattle.
Denzel Washington.
When you mimic singing a voice track. Or another name for a bidet.
Lip sync.
People grow these in brandy bottles. It's what Bonnie tells us when she's mad at us.
Grow a pair.
A spontaneous public performance. Naked mafia members.
Flash mob.
A landmark Supreme Court case. It's what you think about what to do in the water.
Roe versus Wade.
A decorative design or pattern. The name of a bad dental insurance.
Motif.
It's a goat pea or a southern pea. R. Kelly's favorite band.
Oh, the Black Eyed Peas.
Bean curd. A martial art you do in flip-flops.
Tofu.
It separates northern England from northern France. The BBC.
English Channel.
It's where you eat at the mall. It's when a dog needs a lawyer.
Food court.
A Tibetan toy dog breed. A collection of feces in cages.
Shih Tzu.
It's assisted suicide. The people that make your cell phone, Felix.
Euthanasia.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You, too, are the winners of the What Do You Know Champions Series, and you've just won $50,000 for a charity of your choice.
And there you have it. Hopefully you saw it last night, but if not, there it was.
Yeah. Congratulations, man.
Same to you, my friend. We'll be back next hour.
From coast to coast and around the world. If it's not important, you'll hear it here. Exclusively on In Action News. Here now are Stone Ledbetter and Felix Foxworthy.
Making headlines today. The mayor assured residents that the city's tap water is completely safe to drink again. He clarified that the brown color is normal, flavorful, and legally considered mostly clean. But first, a quick note to our engineers, maybe save the light show for after the broadcast. We're in the middle of a newscast.
Relax, Playboy. The building just needs a reboot.
What just happened? Wait, what? Why do I sound like you?
Why do I sound like you?
Oh my God, it's like that freaky movie where people switch bodies on Friday. But it's only Thursday. I think it was called Weekend at Bernie's.
This is wild, man. I feel responsible and slightly constipated.
And I feel itchy. Why does your shirt smell like regret?
Because it's dry clean only, and I do not believe in dry cleaners, Playboy.
This is great. Felix, you finally look responsible. Stone, you look like you owe someone $20.
How am I supposed to anchor the news like this?
Oh, easy, man. Just read the teleprompter in my voice, throw in a couple of Playboys, and everyone will think you got cooler overnight. Just do the news, man.
Oh. Okay. Just gonna act like everything's normal. The International Police, or Interpol, is excited to announce that they have finally fingered the world's most notorious ass. Assassin! Interpol has fingered the world's most notorious assassin. This is a nightmare. The teleprompter isn't working, and I'm trapped in Felix's body.
Hey, at least it's not permanent.
How do you know?
My cousin had something permanent once. It went away.
I could get used to this. I'm sitting up straight. I got authority in my voice, and nobody assumes that I stole the office stapler.
You did steal the stapler.
Exactly, but now it looks like you did.
This is the dumbest day of my life.
Don't worry. You'll get better at being dumb with practice.
What if it sticks like this? What if I have to live in Felix's body forever?
Then you get my student loans and my landlord, who reminds me that rent is not optional. But also, you'll get all the ladies, Playboy. Speaking of which one of us to go home to your wife?
We return to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Once again, we have teamed up with the Washington State Council Firefighters and Operation Warm for Coats for Kids. Do us a favor, head to KISW.com and donate.
Yeah, man.
We're trying to get a brand new coat for 2,500 kids here in the area. $25 puts a brand new American-made coat on a kid that needs it as it's getting cold outside. Yep. There are 300,000 kids in Washington State that live in poverty. So if you can, please do your part. If you can get $5, the whole 25, please do so at KISW.com. All right, do I have time for a few emails to the men's room at KISW.com?
You've got mail.
KISW.com. Like I said 100 times.
You've got mail.
Well, let's see here. Let's jump right into the birthdays brought to you by Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company.
Jump responsibly.
Nice job.
Let's try to keep the pauses going.
Yeah.
Pacholas, I want to wish my beautiful wife, Sierra, a very happy 30th birthday, the most amazing mother and partner I could ever ask for. Can't you get an look out? The Dirty Germans welcoming her into her 30s, and the guys talking all over themselves about how every year for the past 10 years, I forgot to email you guys, but I finally remembered this time. Oh, thanks, guys. That from Steven.
Uh-oh, look out.
Oh, I hit the wrong freaking one.
Skinless bangers.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you to join your 30s. Now that you're in your 30s, we can show you some sex positions that are illegal to show you if you're younger.
Yeah, it's taken us 10 years, but we didn't forget about it. Like I said, deadbeat boyfriend of yours.
You forgot for 10 years in a row?
Oh, and your beautiful wife. The amazing
no
part
wonder
is
you
she's
never get
still
any
with you, dude.
I was going to say, Miles,
that's a bad
right now.
But you finally get it.
I
hope to have you get late. We're here for you.
Come on. You listen to the effing show.
Pacholos, I'm requesting the finest of birthday shout-outs this year for you fine gentlemen to help me celebrate turning 40. May I get some dad jokes from Miles, the captain telling us how he spent his most memorable birthday, and Coke Ted on what to do and what not to do this weekend. Thank you guys for the daily laughs. As always, cheers to 20 years and many more. That from Josh. All right, Josh.
Ooh, well, ahoy there. Honestly, the most memorable birthday for the El Capitan. Me and all the mascots went on a retreat and decided to make our own hooch. And wouldn't you know, Tony the Tiger knew how to filter it just perfectly. You take a moonshine, pour through the fur of a guinea pig carcass, and then strain it again with Band-Aids that you peeled off the bottom of a hobo's foot. I'm telling you, it's the most flavorful thing you'll ever drink. And we went blind in one eye. Crunch berries.
All right, your birthday coming up. What are you going to do? Good news is you got a long weekend ahead of you. Ton of stuff you can do. Maybe you like sports. You ever seen F1? Zoom, zoom, zoom. That's what the cars sound like as they go by the track. That starts at 8 p.m. Do some coke. Start doing that. Wake up in the morning. Before you know it, bam! 10 a.m. Seahawks. Enjoy the weekend.
Dad jokes. 5 ants rented an apartment with 5 other ants.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, they're 10 ants.
10 ants, right. Okay.
They're 10 ants.
Ted, quick on the math jokes.
Why did the man fall off the swing? Why did the man fall off the swing?
Why?
He had no arms. A nurse finds a rectal thermometer in her front pocket.
Oh, yeah?
And thinks to herself, some ass has my pen. Guys, my wife once asked me to name all my sexual partners in order. It turns out I should have stopped when I said her name.
Oh, damn. That's a good say.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Did you hear who won the laundry detergent competition?
No.
No.
They tied. But they gave it their all.
No one to gain?
Ooh, that's wrong.
And finally, guys, you know I never let my kids ride the elevators.
No.
Why not?
They're stepchildren.
Stupid.
At Ola Men's Room, today is my 56th birthday. Since my husband won't do it, I'm asking for a birthday shout-out.
Oh, we'll hook you up.
Turtle Sex, you like that? The Dirty Germans telling me how they'd celebrate me today. Love you guys. That from Julie, a.k.a. Aunt Booty, in Lacey, Olympia. Oh, God darn it.
You are struggling today, man.
Cannot hit the button.
Yeah, first of all, if you go by Aunt Booty, you can guess where we'll be headed this evening.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that when it's like a small pot and there's 2 carrots in it? They both fit.
Yeah.
Oh, Turtle Sex, I know you like that.
Yeah. Your little puss in the crock pot.
Turtle Sex.
Turtle Sex, you like that.
My bad.
Yeah.
This is kind of funny you had to say Turtle Sex. My bad.
And you like that.
And you like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
He's playing this weekend, isn't he? Kirk Cousins.
You like that?
Yeah, I think so.
like
Maybe.
that?
I don't know. All right, guys, here you go. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Mmm, Schweinefleisch.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the Men's Room, the Ted Nugent.
At 7.5.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Thanksgiving's around the corner. There's always discussions and whether people like the meal better, the leftovers, the side dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Take the turkey out of it. Everybody in here, what's your go-to? If somebody invites you over, what do they expect you to bring? What are you making side dish wise?
The turkey.
So I'm saying take turkey out of it.
I would do the sweet potatoes, man. That way they are the way I want them. Yam, sweet potatoes, whichever.
Yeah. I think I'm bringing a bottle of Jack Daniels and a 6-pack of fine beer. And I'd be happy with whatever.
You got to bring a side dish.
Oh, God. Hawaiian rolls for leftovers.
Mike, you make a side dish?
Honestly, I'd probably just go with the garlic mashed potatoes.
Hey,
See,
that's strong,
the thing.
man.
Sounds good.
I feel like you make the mashed potatoes at the place. You make the stuffing at the place.
Yeah,
you make all
sure.
those things at the place. So that's why I was like, I don't know what I would
Well,
bring.
you just bring it over and warm it up.
Yeah.
All right.
I've been making stuffing for a dozen years. Not in my house. Well, I'll make it at my house.
Yeah, all right.
And then I'll bring it over, and if it sits out for a while, then you throw it in the oven, put a little couple pads of butter.
Sure.
Mike, you make those mashed potatoes, you bring them over, warm them up.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, garlic mashed potatoes are strong, man.
Yeah, they can go right back in the oven.
It is funny, too, with mashed potatoes. Because in theory, if you go get a steak or something, mashed potatoes are available. But again, I can't tell you the last time I had mashed potatoes outside of a holiday.
Yeah, I can't either.
I have them from time to time.
Yeah, I normally have them with the steak.
I feel like if you have meatloaf.
Yeah, that's good.
That is a good combo.
So Campbell's, the soup company, they always put out their annual Thanksgiving poll. And like I said, we got a new Hot One, number 1. So these are people's favorite side dishes. All right. Number 5, green bean casserole.
If you like it, you like it.
Yeah. I mean, I get the people like it. Just to me, like that will never be on my plate.
It is funny because I know people who don't like green beans who like green bean casserole.
I think
I think the casserole part's fine. My issue is that the green beans are in it, right? That's legitimately it. I don't mind the casserole, but if green beans are the main
I don't think
thing,
people cook it long enough.
The casserole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. That feels like one. Like, I know a lot of people cook it in the oven. You could also make that in a crock pot. Kind of have it going all day.
Sure. Yeah.
Number 4 on the list was mac and cheese.
I'm down. I never had that traditionally at Thanksgiving or Christmas or any of that. And it's only since I've been here I hear people bring it up, and now I'm like, yes, let's add macaroni and cheese to my sides.
That's a new one.
Right. Again, I think in the South,
sure,
you know what I mean? In that kind of area, it was always massive. But I'm with you. I mean, I grew up in Maryland. We did not have mac and cheese. Yeah,
and I lived in a lot of places. It was just never part of the deal. But I'm glad that it is. I'm like, how did we not think of this before?
On the East Coast, you would go to traditional barbecue places. They typically had macaroni salad, potato salad, coleslaw. Macaroni and cheese was not on the barbecue menu most of the time. And most of the places,
macaroni
it came
salad,
around.
Sure.
It came around after time.
I'll go blue in the face saying this, but like everybody eats macaroni and cheese, right?
Sure.
But like when I grew up, you ate it out of a box or you ate it as a side dish at like a fast food place, right? To me, like real mac and cheese was always a soulful food dish.
Oh, absolutely.
And then I think the last 25, 30 years, the rest of America has been like, oh, we like mac and cheese. And people take
like
time.
mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And it's not hard to make. It takes a little time, but it's not hard to make, man. Yeah. God, it's so good.
Let's see. After that, next on the list is sweet potatoes or candied yams, as I would say. I love them. They're great.
Me too.
But again,
people that hate them. I get it. That's fine. More for me.
I don't understand how people hate them. The sweet potato itself is a great thing.
It's nature's freaking candy, man.
But it does, again, that's one of those things. Like, you'll eat sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
You might eat yams. But I feel like candied yams only show up at holidays.
Only. Yeah.
You know?
With marshmallows.
God, so good, too, man.
So mashed potatoes was always number 1. Number 2 this year.
Okay. And I'm assuming that includes gravy. I know gravy goes on everything.
Yeah.
The number 1 is the stuffing or the dressing, whatever you want to call it.
It's almost crazy to me that has not been number 1. You know, it's bread. Right. So almost everyone I know digs it.
You can make stovetop in about 20 minutes. And I never would even think to do that any other time of the year.
You're right.
And it's delicious. I love it.
Yeah. My buddy was making it for his kids like a few months ago or whatever. And I was kind of making fun of it. And then I took a bite and I was like, holy cow, that stovetop's still really good.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing.
But again, that's just not one of those things I ever think to just buy a box of stovetop and make it.
No, we just need to, man.
What if you threw it into your recipe, just kind of mixed it in with it?
I don't know.
That would taint
it.
That would taint it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people would think it was stovetop, and he's like, no, it's really mine.
Well, or if people were like, it's much better this year.
Oh,
you know me, I wouldn't lie. I'd be like, it's just stovetop.
I threw that in there. Well, I mean, still make what you make. Just throw the box in there, too. You know?
Green bean casserole got a special shout out because it's apparently celebrating its 70th anniversary this year.
Yay. It looks like a 70-year-old's food to me.
And that was a Campbell Soup creation.
It was. 44% of people call it the most iconic Thanksgiving side, especially in the Midwest, where they love everything casserole.
Sure. I'm not even sure that Campbell's probably sells, back to that, cream and mushroom soup any other time of the year other than the holidays.
This is
just
their biggest time.
Just actual soup, you know?
No, they sell it, but this is, and they'll tell you, like, it goes up like 800% the sales right around now.
There's a ton of stuff like that, right? Especially with casseroles. And some years I'll make like this, it's called like crack tater tot casserole.
Okay.
Because it's so good, but it involves a can of, do they have a cheese one or something?
Maybe.
They have something else.
Not
or
like
cream
broccoli.
of chicken or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
just stuff I would never think to use. And then my question is, has anybody ever made French onion soup out of the dehydrated French onion soup? I was just making it into a dip.
Stop calling it soup.
I do appreciate this. The one time of the year out that the supermarkets on the end caps basically put most things that you need that are kind of like perishable in one section. You buy your stuffing, you buy your cranberry sauce, you can buy your gravy if you want. It's all kind of right there.
Also, heads up, all that stuff's out now, especially if you're like me and you use the kind of disposable aluminum pans. Get some now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You wait till next Tuesday or Wednesday, you're going to have a hard time, and you better know the guy that works at QFC. Unless he goes to the back and gets you one. Saved my ass last year.
Okay.
Was anyone else disturbed as a child when you heard cream of mushroom or cream of crab or cream of chicken soup? Because as opposed to what it is, cream with chicken. As a kid, I don't know, it bugged me. I'm like, cream of chicken? And I'm looking at a chicken like, what is chicken cream?
Man, I do remember as a kid the first time I had cream of crab soup. And it blew my taste buds away. I'd only ever had soup as soup.
Yeah, like chicken noodle, right?
Right, like kids don't eat bisque.
No.
Or cream of crabs. And then when you have it, and it must have been, we were at a crab house, somehow, I was just like, this is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
63% of Americans say they like Thanksgiving sides more than the entree.
Sure. I mean, it's just turkey. You might deep fry it or get the Popeyes thing. I get it. Some people do spectacular turkeys, but overall, it's turkey.
I just think in the last 20 years, with brining, with people having city smokers or little, pellet smokers, I just feel like the turkey really has shown back up and been like, hey, I'm kind of a star here.
I think it upped its game.
Yeah.
For sure, but I'm still like,
And again, I highly recommend, if you have a small group, just get a chicken.
Yeah,
why not?
Or just get a turkey breast.
Yeah,
that's what
I do. Just get the turkey breast.
Yep.
I was going to say, 47 people said they'd be fine to just fill up their plate with just side dishes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I kind of like this. 33% of people said they tried a brand new side dish last year they'd never made before. Well, you got to change up.
I do like to change up, but for me personally, Thanksgiving, I don't want that to be my experimental ground. Just because I'm feeding other people, right?
You never go wrong with cream corn. You can never go wrong with Brussels sprouts if you like that stuff.
Right, and Brussels sprouts, and look, we say this every year, too. I don't know why Thanksgiving stays, and it should be, very traditional.
Sure.
Whereas I feel like Christmas, you start really mixing in other meats.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, the people I've been with, like, the last few years, we've been going nuts. There's been a prime rib involved.
Ooh, nice.
You also have to have a good setup, too, because you have to know timing. And that turkey's going to take up most of the time in your oven. So you got to figure out, like, how to let that thing rest while jamming in all the other sides to cook them.
But hopefully you can figure it out. I mean, it's just like, what is the timing of all this stuff? And you do it.
Do I have enough oven
I'm very
space?
anal about that kind of thing, so everything comes out hot. That's just from cooking all those years. That is.
Well, and I would
how it
also
must
say,
be.
too, when you invite people over, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll show up with that stuffing.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm going to show up to the house the dinner's at 10 a.m. and drop off that stuff and be like, I'll be back.
Ooh.
I got to go see some other people. But then I'll come back and then, like I'm saying, you could eat it right then and be fine, but it does taste better. You'll warm it up, add a little more butter.
Sure.
Ted, I figure out the side I'm bringing.
What are you bringing?
You'd love it. Never even thought of it. Deviled eggs.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that doesn't have to get cooked. People love deviled eggs. I can make deviled eggs. I make good deviled eggs. There you go.
But they're not a side dish. They become an appetizer.
Correct. That's what I'm saying.
Once you set them down, people are going to, even if you say, hey, these are for dinner.
But they won't fill you up.
But if they're deviled eggs, no one's going to wait.
That's what I'm bringing.
But you're both right? I will say, if I said, Miles, you're on a side dish, and he said, I'll bring deviled eggs instead, I'd be like, all right.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm not going to wait till dinner to serve them.
No, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
It's because Thanksgiving doesn't really have appetizers.
Yeah, it depends on the house. Like, usually I'll still make like a sausage dip or something, but my family's insane. Like, I've had friends come over years ago and they were like, it's hard to get to the meal because there's like 5 appetizers.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, we tend to do that.
To me, the appetizers are all the food that you're cooking along the way. So to try a little of this, try a little of that, like you said with stuffing.
Yeah.
Like, inevitably, that's been your appetizer pretty much all day.
Let's see. And obviously, you can agree, disagree. They say store-bought gravy will never compare to homemade gravy, but
depends who makes it.
I'm with you.
Throwing that out there.
So a lot of people get cans, jars, cartons. Save the hassle of making a new batch. Now there's a new option: squeezable gravy.
Squeezable gravy.
Look, it's Heinz. All right, I like their brown gravy. I was saying in the office earlier, like, I'll buy a jar of it and just have it for leftovers in my house. Basically, I don't know if they might have sold out. They were at Walmart for like a week or two. But it's exactly what you think. Like, you can go to Target and probably buy little plastic ketchup containers.
Yeah.
That you could fill with ketchup. just put your gravy in there. The idea is if you're making a sandwich, kind of like a squeezable mayonnaise.
Oh, nice. All right.
You could just squeeze out some gravy on there.
Do you like?
So that's more for the leftover.
Would you prefer turkey gravy, brown gravy, or like a peppered white gravy?
Man, you have me at gravy.
Okay.
I mean, like
some people use a brown beef gravy. It's fine.
I'll buy a jar of brown beef gravy just to have for the leftovers. But like if somebody's making turkey gravy, cool.
Yeah.
And
whatever.
I feel like nowadays, when most Thanksgivings, people make a point of having turkey and brown.
You are correct.
Yeah. Have all the
Thank you,
gravies.
Chef. We appreciate it. Coming up at 5:08, we'll drink and toast with the shot of the day. You are listening to the Men's Room. Okay.
From coast to coast and around the world. If it's not important, you'll hear it here, exclusively on In Action News. Here now are Stone Ledbetter and Felix Foxworthy.
Tonight's top story. It turns out that yes, you are the only driver that actually knows how to drive. But first, you may remember a few weeks back, myself and Felix were guests on everybody's favorite game show, What Do You Know? It was Celebrity Tournament Week, and the producers were gracious enough to invite us to compete.
Compete? Man, we won the whole thing.
Well, that's true, we did, Felix, but a little humility wouldn't kill you. Nevertheless, we won over $20,000 to put toward a charity of our choice. And if you didn't see that episode of What Do You Know, here's the replay. On Thanksgiving, you eat
turkey,
but you deep fried it in
grease
with a side order of
chili
and served it on your best
china
for your friend
Chad,
who carved the turkey with a
cutter.
But you got food poisoning. How did you get to the bathroom so quickly?
I ran.
But you had to go to the hospital, so Chad drove you in his electric Camaro.
I ride.
He drove you to the hospital in his electric car because he was.
Madagascar?
And when you saw how much your medical bill was, you said, Doctor.
Believe.
So instead, you took that money to Las Vegas.
Tibet.
In Vegas, you hit a big jackpot, and the Jamaican guy next to you yells,
"Oh, Mom!"
You're feeling charitable, so you ask this Jamaican fella if he wants to get drinks, and he says,
"Yeah, man."
At the end of the night, you get a few prostitutes, but when you wake up the next morning, you discover this on your pubic region.
Laos.
The United States recognized this kingdom on July the 1st, 1962, when the United Nations ended the trusteeship over Rwanda-Urundi that had been administered by Belgium.
Come on, man. That's Burundi.
In spite of Felix having been caught backstage eating the host's catered dinner, the producers of What Do You Know invited us back for their annual Tournament of Champions.
Yeah, man. We qualified, Playboy.
And once again, we made it to the bonus round where we had the opportunity to double our dollar amount to donate to charity.
$50,000, man.
Yes, indeed. Unlike our last appearance on What Do You Know, this time around, 2 teams made it to the bonus round. Us and the news team from our rivals at Secondhand News.
Man, they ain't our rivals, Playboy. You just don't like the lead anchor, Chet Maxwell.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I don't like Chet Maxwell.
So you hate Chet Maxwell.
I'm not saying that I hate Chet Maxwell.
So you hate Chet Maxwell.
It's not hate. We're just competitive. For the last 25 years in the news business.
Because he has a full head of hair.
His unnaturally thick and robust head of hair does not bother me.
What about that deep voice?
No, Felix, his hair and his voice do not bother me.
If you think so, Playboy.
At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, Chet and his co-anchor made it to the bonus round of What Do You Know? They had to guess 10 words in 1 minute or less. They went first and were successful. That put me and Felix in a position where we had to guess 11 words in 1 minute or less to be declared the winners.
And it was all about charity, right, man?
Sure. Charity. Anyway, if you didn't see last night's broadcast, here it is again.
What do you know? Okay, gentlemen, Chet Maxwell and his team have successfully guessed 10 words in 1 minute. You'll need to guess 11 words correctly in 1 minute or less to be crowned our champions.
Got it, Playboy.
All right, Mr. Ledbetter, you'll be giving the clues. Mr. Foxworthy, you'll be guessing the words. Good luck, gentlemen. Time starts now.
The lead actor in Malcolm X. A possible suburb of Seattle.
Denzel Washington.
When you mimic singing a voice track. Or another name for a bidet.
Lip sync.
People grow these in brandy bottles. It's what Bonnie tells us when she's mad at us.
Grow a pair.
A spontaneous public performance. Naked mafia members.
Flash mob.
A landmark Supreme Court case. It's what you think about what to do in the water.
Roe versus Wade.
A decorative design or pattern. The name of a bad dental insurance.
Motif.
It's a goat pea or a southern pea. R. Kelly's favorite band.
Oh, the Black Eyed Peas.
Bean curd. A martial art you do in flip-flops.
Tofu.
It separates northern England from northern France. The BBC.
English Channel.
It's where you eat at the mall. It's when a dog needs a lawyer.
Food court.
A Tibetan toy dog breed. A collection of feces in cages.
Shih Tzu.
It's assisted suicide. The people that make your cell phone, Felix.
Euthanasia.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You, too, are the winners of the What Do You Know Champions Series, and you've just won $50,000 for a charity of your choice.
And there you have it. Hopefully you saw it last night, but if not, there it was.
Yeah. Congratulations, man.
Same to you, my friend. We'll be back next hour.
KSW. The Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill.
Coming up here until 5:08, we'll drink a toast with a shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way at 5:50. But first, quick check out with Mike Hawk and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
Well, thank you, Miles. Officials in Florida are warning that iguanas can spread salmonella through their droppings.
Cool.
Why are we eating it?
Should that really be?
Yeah.
Why are
Maybe
you
just
touching
exposed to
iguana
it?
poop?
Right. I mean, it was also talking about their bites, but like the emphasis in the news article was like their droppings contain salmonella. It's like, good thing that's not part of my diet.
Right. Stop touching
Well,
it.
if you sit under a tree and they've been up there in the top, crapping off of a branch, you get it on your hand or whatever, maybe you get it that way.
So you're saying wash your hands before you eat?
Well, look, anybody that tells you to if you go to a reptile zoo, they spread salmonella.
Sure.
So snakes, lizards, all that crap.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just maybe not in their poop.
I mean, I'm sure it's in the feces of all of it, the fecal matter.
Wash your hands.
Right. Clean your damn hands off. Especially before you put something in your mouth. The whole thing. You know?
Especially that, yes.
Yeah. Every time the flu comes around, they always say the same thing. Wash your hands. Like, you should be doing that. You filthy animals. Just clean yourselves. Ancient DNA revealed that Neanderthals were not above the practice of kissing one another.
All right.
Which, to be fair, I've never actually spent a whole lot of time considering when we started that practice.
You haven't thought about when Neanderthals started kissing? I think about that a lot.
I want to touch your mouth with my mouth.
As I understand it, they were fairly intelligent.
Sure.
Aren't they still just like knocking people out though and dragging them in a cave?
I'm
thinking caveman.
You're thinking, more caveman. But Neanderthals, as I understand, were fairly smart. We shared space with them for a while, and they died out as nature selected. But yeah,
of course,
I can see them kissing.
Yeah.
And some people even have, like, they do these DNA tests. Like, man, you're 2% Neanderthal.
Right.
Honest to God.
Aren't we all?
No.
Is Neanderthal not part of, like, evolution?
No, it is, but it was a separate group from Homo sapiens. But at some point, a couple Homo sapiens and a couple of Neanderthals say, hey, you ever kissed someone before? And then, Ted, when one Neanderthal and one Homo sapien love each other,
they bump uglies, so to speak.
I wonder which one I'm from.
I look at Brock Lesnar. I'm like, you're like 92% Neanderthal, bro.
Yeah.
I would never tell him that.
Brain-building fats in breast milk drop when the mother eats plant-based meats instead of beef, according to new science.
Wait, say that again.
So, the brain-building fats in breast milk.
All right.
Those levels go down when the mother eats plant-based meats instead of beef.
No, she's an idiot. She thinks she's eating meat. What do you expect? Come on.
She thinks it tastes just like beef.
That is not a steak. It's black beans.
It's going to be a protein thing.
Yeah, I guess, maybe.
I got you.
No worries, man. Put your thinking caps on, gents. Time for the Merriam-Webster word of the day. I give you guys a 30% chance. I feel like, Steve, you've probably got the best chance. Miles, you're number 2. Ted, good luck, buddy. It's a G word, and it's an adjective. I've just never heard you use this word.
I got a deep vocab, my guy.
All right. It's a G word and an adjective that describes someone or something having a lack of awareness about a proper way to behave.
A G word.
A G word. Now, when describing a person or a behavior, it can mean socially awkward or tactless.
Gnarly.
When describing an object, it can mean crudely made or done. A G word. Describing someone or something having or showing a lack of awareness about the proper way to behave.
And not just calling them green.
Correct. When's the last time you called something gauche, Ted?
Gauche.
Gauche.
Wow. Gauche.
You know what? You're being a little ghost right now, Mike.
A little what?
Ghost?
Gauche.
Gauche.
No T. Easy there, thesaurus. Thesaurus Rex.
I got short arms like a thesaurus.
Thesaurus Rex.
What powers? I don't know words.
That's why we died out.
That's why I died out. I don't know a damn thing.
We didn't know the road was going to end. Fell off the cliff.
Oh, no.
I am a new thing. Yeah.
Neanderthal.
Yeah. You're a pre-evolutionary being. Well done, Ted.
I can start a fire.
Got it, my bick. A new research found that redheads suffer from impaired wound healing. Wound healing.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, they bleed out.
That's why you stab them quick.
So if you cut yourself, it takes longer to heal, I guess?
Probably your skin to heal, the blood to stop flowing.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. any kind of wound that they face. They
and like
take a
the
longer
sun
time.
is bad for. I feel like with redheads, it's like nature's way of saying you're closer to death than anyone
That's right.
you know.
That's why they all, they survived in the dark, rainy, cloudy area where there's not a whole lot of natural predators.
You're right. It's not like a lot of red-headed Ethiopians.
No, there's not.
You know why? Because they all died, Mike.
That would be a bad spot to be a ginger.
Yeah, you think?
God, that would suck.
Yuck.
I tried to do relief work, but after this,
I just want to stay inside. I don't tan like you guys. I just burn.
I'm telling you, man, when I go to Burning Man, I mean, it is a process every day of just lathering up in suntan lotion before I head out.
God.
I mean, it's tough out there.
Apparently, Viagra could reverse some deafness.
What?
I can hear you now, baby.
I said I'm horny.
I'm ready to
I'm ready to go.
Some of the guys finally got back together with their wife and realized she's been saying someone else's name after all these years.
Baby, it's kicked in.
Patrick? Who the hell is Patrick?
I'm in the basement.
Hang on before you start the movie. Bloop.
Hear all the squishy sounds now. Yeah, girl.
Is that because we have just almost consciously tried to stop listening to him?
Well, I'm telling you, next time you have sex, just consciously just listen to the sounds that your bodies are making, not anything that you guys are saying. Yeah, it's,
Where's that applause coming from?
Sounds like you're unclogging a toilet. I got it.
We've cleared the way.
We should do that on Big Dummy, Audio Big Money. Dummy.
What?
Is this sex or are they plunging a toilet? Can you tell?
We're not going to give you the right answer. Sales of an AI-enabled teddy bear were suspended after it gave advice on extreme sex and where to find knives.
Jesus Christ.
And where to find knives?
Guess where you can find the knives, kids.
Still thinking about plunging the toilet.
Yes, we know, Miles.
Hey, baby, tonight, man, can we plunge our toilet?
Hey, girl, let me plunge that toilet. So that's why it gave extreme sex advice and how to find knives.
Yes.
Listen, just don't buy AI crap for your kid.
No.
It's not going to
That's clearly somebody hacked in there. It's got to be a teenager. No grown adult be like, let's mess with the kids and tell them sex stuff and then where to get knives.
Well, with
or maybe read the label on the
AI
box and it specifically says in small print, like, we'll suggest extreme sex moves and where to find knives.
AI doesn't have a whole lot of fences up right now, so it doesn't shock me. I don't think it's anybody hacking it. I think it's
We're
just
figuring it out as we go along.
Right.
Depending what you say, it prompts it to go down whatever wormhole it's going to go down.
We ran before we knew how to stand.
Yeah.
Right.
So a kid could say something.
Right.
And listen, like, my daughter had a heart attack. Yeah. What do you think Teddy's going to say to that? You're not plunging a toilet.
What week is it, Ted?
Hoodie Week.
Very good. It's Hoodie Week. So let's talk about some faux pas.
The Men's Room Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
As our man Ted said here, it is indeed Hoodie Week, and he's been just railing against us all week long because why in the world would you ever wear a hoodie without a shirt underneath? That's absolutely disgusting.
My thought is I don't need a shirt because I'm wearing a hoodie.
I'm the same way.
That's right. I mean, I'm doing fine. I'm floating good. I just feel good today. But that's something that Ted finds cringeworthy as far as our fashion goes, and so I decided to go back in time and look at the 10 most cringeworthy fashion trends of history. At least recent history. Number 10, from the 90s and early 2000s, what hairstyle do you guys think ladles...
The Rachel.
Not the Rachel, no, for dudes.
Oh, frosted tips.
Frosted tips.
Oh, God, that was huge.
While not strictly clothing, this hair trend from the late 90s and early 2000s is often mentioned in discussions of cringeworthy style choices from the era. Not gonna lie, I did have it at one point.
I've never had that. Maybe I'm going to do that now.
I did not look good with it.
Yeah, frosted tips.
You don't have, like, the face for frosted.
I didn't.
There's a certain look, you know.
I didn't realize that. I was just a chubby dude with some long hair that had frosted tips on it.
To me, if you have frosted tips, you're the guy that wore, what were those jeans that were all bedazzled on the back?
Bedazzled jeans.
Yeah. You know, the Affliction shirt.
The Ed Hardy
bedazzled
stuff.
Right, exactly. Like, that's the dude who had frosted hair.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
He had his jeans pegged.
I mean, I never did it, but people that pulled it off, I thought it looked good.
Yeah, the people that could pull it off. Like,
There was also a period.
It worked for them.
In the early 2000s. It was never my theory, but like, I feel like if that guy walked in, you could be like, there's the cocaine.
Yeah. You're right.
I never had good.
Like, I have like 2 friends that were big frosted tip guys. They're both sober now.
From Coke?
Well, yeah, from everything. Like, after a while, they couldn't drink one without the other.
They go with Ugg boots. The classic tall boot style.
freaking hate those.
While cozy, the original tall Ugg boots were often worn with everything from miniskirts to casual wear, frequently earning them a spot on the worst dressed lists for their shapeless and casual appearance.
First time I saw them was Pamela Anderson used to wear them on the set of Baywatch.
She did.
That's what you were looking at, her shoes?
You could know, but
she's
notice it
in the
looked
red
ridiculous.
one piece. You will notice she's wearing boots on the beach. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Paris Hilton would wear. To me, I always associated Uggs with stupid people. And I know, but I never saw someone. Look, I like Pamela Anderson just fine. But when Uggs was big, the only people I ever saw wearing Uggs were people who, intellectually speaking, I had zero respect for. Right? So to me, I always equated it with, and look, you might be the smartest person on the block. If I see you in Uggs, I'm like, that person's stupid.
The thing is that it was always partnered with the exact same look. If you got anywhere near a Starbucks, you could see 9 women with the same look, and it was some sort of a white or gray hooded sweatshirt, some tight black yoga pants, and those brown
Well,
Uggs.
remember the Tech Bro era when all those guys were wearing the North Face vests?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
I mean, that was another one of those things.
Finance bros.
Yeah, all those
Well,
guys.
they're like too with Uggs, and like I think you were realizing that. Like they make so many other boots. I think
do.
it's just that specific, like the
It
original.
is that
right?
specific one, yeah.
Right, because
absolutely.
Mike, you had a pair. I had a pair that I loved.
Yeah, I got Ugg shoes, yeah.
Yeah, I had a pair of
Sneakers.
black boots over Uggs. People were like,
Got an Ugg
"Those are
face."
good bo-" and people would always be like, they're good boots. I'm like, ha ha, they're Uggs. Suck it, suck it.
Hammer pants.
Well, sure.
Those are really comfortable, though.
The voluminous drop crotch pants popularized by MC Hammer were a distinct 90s look that few fashion enthusiasts want to see return, but Miles does.
Well, they were a spin-off of zipper pants from Breaking.
But I think
It's essentially the same.
When Hammer Pants came out, I think everyone even knew, like, this is not going to last. So if you want to have fun with these, like, this is the time to do it.
Look like a genie for a day.
Yeah, I have some Thai fisherman pants that kind of look like that.
All right.
You got to rock them in here, man.
Come on.
I can wear my Thai fisherman pants in here.
Have you fished in Thailand?
I have not.
Okay, but you're ready.
I'm ready. If they call me up, Ted, we need you in Thailand to fish. I'll be like, okay.
I got the outfit, man.
I got the pants. What's in Ted's pocket?
From the 80s, what helped broaden you out a little bit?
Is it the shoulder
A
pads?
shoulder pad.
Those were massive.
They
were
could add
huge.
structure. Oversized shoulder pads from the 1980s are often cited as an extreme and unflattering look that distorted the natural silhouette.
Depending who's wearing them. Like, some people, I don't want to see your natural silhouette.
I kind of wish football would bring back big
The
pads.
big ones.
I'm with you, dude. I remember
Yeah.
when I was, and I love that when they go back in time and look at those old clips, like you see them, like they had those huge pads. I don't know if they actually did anything, but
No, but like I was shorts. I mean, I would wear the biggest pads I could with a neck roll to kind of make me look taller.
yeah.
There you go.
Why is his head so short?
Spat my shoes.
Yeah.
Anything.
Damn right. Get a few out there. 10 most cringeworthy fashion trends. The velour tracksuit.
Yep.
Not out of no. Sorry.
You guys
You gotta get
legitimately like
also
those?
you got to get them monogrammed.
Yes.
Epitomized by
Really?
celebrities in the 2000s,
Yeah.
these matching sets were comfortable but widely considered a fleeting trend that quickly became dated and tacky.
To me, you look like you're a Russian mobster. Like,
Yeah.
those guys still rock them.
Or like an Italian.
But Ted, to be fair, you have the build for it. Like, you could pull it off. They would ask me, did you miss the team bus?
I mean, I have a velour tracksuit. Sometimes I'll wear just the velour top.
Sure.
It's really nice.
Do you remember the Moon Temple on 45th? The guy who owned the place, Johnny. Every time you come in there, he had a velour tracksuit.
Oh, did he?
I was like, he was so comfortable. Captain
is.
Comfort.
Chunky dad sneakers. Overly large or colorful sneakers. Though a significant trend, the most extreme versions of these bulky, colorful sneakers often divide opinion, with critics finding them clunky and disproportionate.
I feel like they're making a comeback though.
They definitely.
So I see some people in their early 20s wearing shoes that I'm like, are you serious? Those are cool now?
Well, Hokas are big already.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of kids are wearing those.
Skechers are making a big hit. But, I mean, they're big, clunky ass, bright, colorful shoes.
But I mean, just like old Reeboks and Nikes that I thought were awful now are like cool.
Mm-hmm. I've seen some of that too.
All right.
Like, really? You just get beat
Like,
up.
I will say the Hoka thing is just mind blowing. Miles always talked about them. Then a year ago at Christmas, my nephew's like, you got to get a pair. And he's right. Everybody's rocking them.
All right.
They are everywhere.
They are everywhere. That is a fact. 10 most cringeworthy fashion trends. Extremely distressed or ripped denim. While some distressing is common, jeans that are more whole than fabric are frequently criticized for being excessive and wasteful.
They were huge for it.
Well, the thing is, man, when you're a kid, you earned that.
Right.
And then your mom would patch it up. You're like, no, I look cool.
Yeah. And then who was it, like, what was it, Balenciaga that went and made, like, dirty jeans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, they're like, $2,500 a pair.
Right.
To look like you got your ass beat in a pumpkin
in a cow
patch.
pit.
Yeah. Like, okay.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Some of that stuff, I don't know. I saw somebody the other day, and it's like the hoodie detective. He's like, that's an $800 hoodie. And I'm like, that is? Like, holy cow.
Right. That one is. Okay. Dresses over jeans.
Yeah, that was massive.
A layered look popular in the early 2000s, this combination is often used as a confusing and unflattering style choice that did not make the best of either garment.
To me, it says, I know how to square dance.
No.
I mean, it's just like, what is going on here?
And how long was the dress? Like, was it just like knee level? Did it go all the way down to the ankle? Like,
No. It'd be like, like knee level, right? Like a little sundress. or
Okay.
whatever.
Interesting.
It got super popular.
It really did.
Again, it's one of those things I think they got really popular in Hollywood with kind of very, Paris Hilton, very like rail thin women. But I don't think it was flattering on everybody.
Gotcha.
That's why I feel like they need to adjust the mannequins. You walk around, I look at the mannequins, I'm like, I don't know anyone built like that. And I'm not talking about the guys. I know like maybe 2 guys built like that. But most of the women, I'm like, dude, nobody's built like this. That looks great.
They've got
on
a bobby
that mannequin.
pin a lot of those mannequins' clothes in the back.
And that's what I mean.
Because
Like,
they're even the extra small.
like that's
is too big.
Not what people look like.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I
No
mean,
way at
in
all.
our dreams, sure.
Number 2, I gotta say I disagree with because the kids absolutely love them. Steve, I believe your kids have at least 4 pairs of them.
Crocs.
Yep. The classic clog style of Croc. Despite their comfort and recent designer collaborations, the classic whole-filled resin clogs remain a polarizing and frequently mocked footwear choice for their unconventional aesthetic. I honestly think that one's going from the top down as far as bullying goes.
Well, here's the thing, man. One, every kid I know now has Crocs. They have like these Birkenstock like slip-ons.
Yep.
And then they have the slip-on Ugg. All of them. And it does not matter. Like my kid, you go to the volleyball tournament, all these teams walk in. These are all kids. All of them are wearing that. They don't switch into their tennis shoes until they're going to play the game, right? But every single one of them. Also, what's weird is kids these days don't mind wearing socks with sandals. Now I don't say anything.
Birkenstocks,
I don't
especially.
say anything. But man, I'm like, are you a Korean dry cleaner? Like, what is this look, man? And they all do it. And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We used to get beat up for crap like that.
I go to the coffee store like that.
Do you?
Yeah.
A coffee shop, sure.
Attaboy.
You got socks on with the sandals?
Sure.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm wearing mesh shorts, no underwear, and a jacket on top.
You animal.
Dead serious.
No, I believe it.
I mean, I haven't gotten in the shower yet, so why get dressed?
Ah, gee.
I can't.
Just need a cup of coffee.
The socks and sandals bugs me. It
And then
makes me angry.
We'll leave you with this last and final cringeworthy fashion trend at number 1. Big in the 90s and early 2000s as far as jeans goes. The low rise.
I mean, look.
I thought it was kind of hot.
I was a firm supporter of that.
Yeah.
I was.
I knew that was going to
criticized
show up on that list.
for being unflattering and revealing too much.
No, do not reveal too much.
I would say mom jeans instead.
Yeah, mom jeans. Oh, God, when those came back. Remember, I think like
5
Jessica
years ago,
Simpson
6
started
years ago.
rocking. I'm like, what are you doing?
You did. Someone in San Francisco has a little complaint about a recent ride in a Tesla robo-taxi, Miles.
What was the complaint?
Tell about it at 5:50.
Thank you, sir. Headlines are coming up at 5:50. In the meantime, have we made it to drinking time?
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Steve at Thrill Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today, we give a toast to the man, the myth, the legend, William Shatner. William Shatner, who kind of inadvertently lived up to his name, and he never had to share this information.
Oh, no.
William.
All right, now look. No, well, he did, but keep in mind, he did this back in 2012. But he only recently admitted that this particular incident happened, all right? So he was having stomach issues when he hit the stage, keep in mind, for his one-man show. Ooh. His one-man show.
That was on Broadway.
Yes! Shatner's World, we just live in it. This is back in 2012, all right?
There's something in my pants.
And he says, all of a sudden, I have to go. In fact, I'm going to use the past tense. I had gone. Opening night on Broadway. I had crapped my pants. So I said, all right, there's been a technical difficulty. I'll get right back. But the show must go on. So Shatner left the stage, cleaned his ass, and got on with it. He says that the show was, quote, very successful. Yes, I just...
Captain's log.
It got in my pants. So we pour this booze, and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy.
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies. Down the hola de chola.
All right, just going to get tested on the line now for Profile This, 206-803-ROCK. Profile This is next.
From coast to coast and around the world. If it's not important, you'll hear it here, exclusively on In Action News. Here now are Stone Ledbetter and Felix Foxworthy.
Tonight's top story. It turns out that yes, you are the only driver that actually knows how to drive. But first, you may remember a few weeks back, myself and Felix were guests on everybody's favorite game show, What Do You Know? It was Celebrity Tournament Week, and the producers were gracious enough to invite us to compete.
Compete? Man, we won the whole thing.
Well, that's true, we did, Felix, but a little humility wouldn't kill you. Nevertheless, we won over $20,000 to put toward a charity of our choice. And if you didn't see that episode of What Do You Know, here's the replay. On Thanksgiving, you eat
turkey,
but you deep fried it in
grease
with a side order of
chili
and served it on your best
china
for your friend
Chad,
who carved the turkey with a
cutter.
But you got food poisoning. How did you get to the bathroom so quickly?
I ran.
But you had to go to the hospital, so Chad drove you in his electric Camaro.
I ride.
He drove you to the hospital in his electric car because he was
Madagascar?
And when you saw how much your medical bill was, you said, Doctor,
believe.
So instead, you took that money to Las Vegas.
To bet.
In Vegas, you hit a big jackpot, and the Jamaican guy next to you yells,
"Oh, Mom!"
You're feeling charitable, so you ask this Jamaican fella if he wants to get drinks, and he says,
"Yeah, man."
At the end of the night, you get a few prostitutes, but when you wake up the next morning, you discover this on your pubic region.
Laos.
The United States recognized this kingdom on July the 1st, 1962, when the United Nations ended the trusteeship over Rwanda-Urundi that had been administered by Belgium.
Come on, man. That's Burundi.
In spite of Felix having been caught backstage eating the host's catered dinner, the producers of What Do You Know invited us back for their annual Tournament of Champions.
Yeah, man. We qualified, Playboy.
And once again, we made it to the bonus round where we had the opportunity to double our dollar amount to donate to charity.
$50,000, man.
Yes, indeed. Unlike our last appearance on What Do You Know, this time around, 2 teams made it to the bonus round. Us and the news team from our rivals at Secondhand News.
Man, they ain't our rivals, Playboy. You just don't like the lead anchor, Chet Maxwell.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I don't like Chet Maxwell.
So you hate Chet Maxwell.
I'm not saying that I hate Chet Maxwell.
So you hate Chet Maxwell.
It's not hate. We're just competitive. For the last 25 years in the news business.
Because he has a full head of hair.
His unnaturally thick and robust head of hair does not bother me.
What about that deep voice?
No, Felix. His hair and his voice do not bother me.
If you think so, Playboy.
At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, Chet and his co-anchor made it to the bonus round of What Do You Know? They had to guess 10 words in 1 minute or less. They went first and were successful. That put me and Felix in a position where we had to guess 11 words in 1 minute or less to be declared the winners.
And it was all about charity, right, man?
Sure. Charity. Anyway, if you didn't see last night's broadcast, here it is again.
What do you know? Okay, gentlemen. Chet Maxwell and his team have successfully guessed 10 words in 1 minute. You'll need to guess 11 words correctly in 1 minute or less to be crowned our champions.
Got it, Playboy.
All right, Mr. Ledbetter, you'll be giving the clues. Mr. Foxworthy, you'll be guessing the words. Good luck, gentlemen. Time starts now.
The lead actor in Malcolm X. A possible suburb of Seattle.
Denzel Washington.
When you mimic singing a voice track. Or another name for a bidet.
Lip sync.
People grow these in brandy bottles. It's what Bonnie tells us when she's mad at us.
Grow a pair.
A spontaneous public performance. Naked mafia members.
Flash mob.
A landmark Supreme Court case. It's what you think about what to do in the water.
Roe versus Wade.
A decorative design or pattern. The name of a bad dental insurance.
Motif.
It's a goat pea or a southern pea. R. Kelly's favorite bands.
Oh, the Black Eyed Peas.
Bean curd. A martial art you do in flip-flops.
Tofu.
It separates northern England from northern France. The BBC.
English Channel.
It's where you eat at the mall. It's when a dog needs a lawyer.
Food court.
A Tibetan toy dog breed. A collection of feces in cages.
Shih Tzu.
It's assisted suicide. The people that make your cell phone, Felix.
Euthanasia.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You, too, are the winners of the What Do You Know Champions Series, and you've just won $50,000 for a charity of your choice.
And there you have it. Hopefully you saw it last night, but if not, there it was.
Yeah. Congratulations, man.
Same to you, my friend. We'll be back next hour.
The Men's Room presents Profile This.
And Stephen Thrill, please tell everyone how Profile This is played.
Sure can, Miles. It's a simple game where we share with you a real-life news story. Something that happened right here on planet Earth. Earth. And as you listen to the story, based on the stereotypes you believe to be true of people and the decisions that people make, we'll ask you what it is you think makes the story a story. Hello, Anthony. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Hola, and happy Thanksgiving, Bicholas.
Oh, thank you, man. Hola. All right, Anthony, you understand how this here game is played?
Yes, I do.
Fantastic. Today, you have your choice of 3 categories. We have the wonderful world of drugs. We have Animalize This, where you guess the animal responsible for causing the problem. And finally, License to Spill, where you guess the substance responsible for creating the mess.
Give me them drugs.
All right, officials identified a Philadelphia woman accused of abducting a 2-year-old child and then leading police on a chase while high. Investigators say that 50-year-old Rosalind Darden of Philadelphia, she was with another woman as well as that woman's 2-year-old grandchild inside of a red Chevy Traverse. Now, the grandmother told police that she witnessed Darden get high, pointing out that Darden regularly used this drug. After the grandmother got out of the vehicle, Darden drove off with the 2-year-old child still inside. The vehicle had an Apple AirTag, which was being monitored by other family members. So the child's grandmother called other relatives who used the AirTag to track the SUV to the Cedarbrook Plaza, a little less than 6 miles away from where she initially took off. That's when another family member then spotted the SUV in a parking lot of the plaza. She also spotted Darden unresponsive in the driver's seat while the toddler remained in the back seat. A family member asked Darden to let the kid out of the SUV, but she was high. So she refused and drove off at a high speed. This as the family member was still holding the door handle. The family then contacted the police, who quickly responded to the scene. Officer spotted the SUV, chased after it as Darden drove back towards Philadelphia. Now, she failed to stop as other pursuing officers tried to pull over. She continued to drive recklessly, crashing into other cars, drove off the road, ran through red lights as well as stop signs, all at a high speed. She finally stopped after she was boxed in by police cars. So she was taken into custody, and a toddler was found standing inside the vehicle between the two back seats, but the kid was fine.
All right.
Now, you're not going to believe this. She was arrested and charged with a whole bunch of things. Shocking, I know. But the question is, what was she high on? Was it crack? Was it meth? Was it bath salts? Or was it PCP? So crack, meth, bath salts, or PCP?
And you said that the grandmother knew that she was high.
Yeah, the grandmother said that she witnessed her get high and that she knew that Darden did this drug on the regular. But
I'll say, I'm going to go PCP then.
Right, so they stopped, and then the high woman took the car.
Correct. With the kid still in the back.
Right, so the grandma was just under the impression, like, she's high, it doesn't matter.
Right. Well, no, I think the grandma wanted to get the kid out of the car as well.
Oh, all right.
Because she's high. But either way, she took off with her granddaughter.
And what were the options again?
Crack, meth, bath salts, or PCP?
All right, follow me on this one, right? Go on PCP. There's a lot of way people do it. It's called a dipper.
Mm-hmm.
So it just looks like a cigarette, but it's dipped. The tip of it is dipped in PCP.
Okay.
So it's feasible she was smoking a cig, but the grandma was smart enough to know she's on PCP.
Okay. You going PCP?
PCP.
PCP.
Okay. All right, Anthony, what are you thinking?
I'm going with bath salt.
Bath salt. All right.
What was this fine, upstanding individual on? Crack, meth, bath salts, or PCP? We'll find out next.
That was a tease.
You are listening to The Men's Room.
You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Category strikes on profile. That's all Maya, a woman in Philadelphia. She had a hell of a day.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously was on some drugs. She ended up basically abducting a 2-year-old child, driving off, smashing into cars, high-speed pursuit.
Everything you could ask for.
The entire deal. And, yeah, she was arrested. She was on drugs. Question is, was she on crack, meth, bath salts, or PCP?
And, Anthony, that is a question that we pose to you. This is in Philadelphia, like you said. Abducted a child, either inadvertently or not. Who the hell knows? High-speed chase, blowing through stop signs. The cops had to box her freaking car in just to get her to stop. And with all that, you went with bath salts. I'm afraid it was not bath salts.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, thank you, man.
Hey,
I
have a
appreciate
good
it.
holiday.
Same to you, brother. And you two agreed on PCP.
Yep.
You are correct.
All right.
And Ted, she did in fact smoke the PCP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the grandma, like, she probably just lit it up like a normal cig, but the grandma's smart enough to be like, oh, she's smoking it different.
Now for all TV news all the time, and it's time for TV Time with Ted.
And now, because your pathetic life is confined to countless hours in front of a talking box, the Men's Room presents TV Time with Ted.
Your choices today got the Jimmy,
Fallon and Kimmel,
Seth Meyers, Colbert,
Steven,
Writers, or Ted Smith.
Is it Ted or is it late night?
That is right there. The title. These guys have teams of talented writers help them come up with their monologues each and every night. It is up to you to determine. Is this an actual late night joke and from whom, or could it be a The Ted Smith original?
A ranking of global airlines came out. No United States airlines made the top 10. Luckily, no one flying on a U.S. airline would hear this news because their seat screens don't work and the Wi-Fi costs $30.
Seth.
Ted Smith.
Fallon.
Well, get this. A new ranking of the top global airlines was just released, and not a single U.S. carrier made the top 10. Luckily, no one flying on a U.S. airline will hear this news because their seat screens don't work and the Wi-Fi costs $30.
A school set up a microphone in the middle of a hallway and invited students to share something good, and took it down right after that pop quiz.
Fallon, The Ted Smith.
Smith.
All right.
Dunkin' came out with a children's book to benefit the Dunkin' Joy and Childhood Foundation that follows one tiny munchkin donut hole treat on a journey of belonging and joy, all the way from birth in a bakery to its death in a gas station toilet.
Seth.
Colbert.
Seth Meyers.
Dunkin' recently released a new children's book to benefit the Dunkin' Joy and Childhood Foundation that follows one tiny munchkin donut hole treat on a journey of belonging and joy, all the way from its birth in a bakery to its death in a gas station toilet.
The head of the Louvre Museum announced yesterday that it will install surveillance cameras and have them running by the end of the year. And I'm being told someone just stole the cameras.
Colbert.
Seth Meyers.
The head of the Louvre Museum announced yesterday they will install 100 new surveillance cameras and have them running by the end of the year. And I'm being told someone just stole the cameras.
Update on the miniseries I've been watching, Death by Lightning.
All right.
About President Garfield. First of all, I just want to apologize to President Garfield's family. The man was trying. He didn't have enough time in office. All right? I always made fun of him.
He was shot, wasn't
he? He was shot, but also he had to spend, the first 100 days in office is pretty important.
Yeah.
But the Republican Party at that point, right? Since Lincoln, they haven't lost.
Yeah.
But it's fractured, and it's basically run by these guys in New York who just out for money. So he basically has to spend his first 100 days kind of breaking up that monopoly within his own party.
Okay.
But he spends so much time doing that, and then he gets shot. So basically he doesn't...
And then he gets shot.
Yes, he doesn't push through any
Get your agenda
legislation, right? So it's kind of a footnote and this and that, but it's just like... And I always thought the same thing, but I was just... After I watched this movie, I was like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is that Chester Arthur, who was his running mate, kind of reforms himself and ends up pushing through this stuff, which is good. But also, I was telling Thrill in the office, I was very annoyed because basically the first doctor on the scene is a black dude, and they're like, I don't know if we trust him, and he's like, dude, right, and like the president knows him. He was in the Civil War. He saw this guy from a hospital before.
Yeah,
but then the head doctor comes in from Walter Reed or whatever. And back then, medicine's just starting to change. So it's during the Civil War that these studies come out of France. They're like, hey, we got to wash the equipment.
Right.
So, I kind of noticed he's like, get me boiling water as quick as you can. This other guy shows up and just starts ripping into the president, trying to get the bullet out. Yada, yada, yada. The bullet didn't kill him. It struck nothing. He died of the disease of this ego-driven doctor that just wouldn't leave him alone. I was pissed for a while last night.
Well, it's fresh news. Let it go, man.
It's not fresh.
I hear you.
It's fresh to me.
I understand. I'm just saying. It's Garfield, man.
I know. And I don't know if this part of the story is true, but I hope it is. It's obviously a dramatized series, so they added stuff, but just his wife is obviously very upset. She outlives him for 37 years, but she goes to see the guy that assassinated him right before he goes to the gallows. And it's very good.
Okay.
If you're into revenge and spite.
If you're into that, this is
right. Like if you like Count of Monte Cristo or whatever.
Monte Cristo. Yeah.
Monte Cristo.
Crisco. Hey, you know what they call me? Yeah. I'm the Count of Monte Cristo.
You will respect his wife a ton. She's my new favorite president's wife ever. Her and Dolly
Madison.
Dolly Madison.
I'm going Nancy Reagan every time.
Right, but remember Dolly Madison? The English were burning our White House, and she saved a lot of the art and stuff. Always respected that about her.
And she also made the fruit-filled pies that they advertised during Peanuts cartoons.
Oh.
I think that was Dolly Madison.
I believe you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know that. This is kind of an interesting list. These are some beloved TV characters who showed up late in a series.
Okay. I can guess one of them that'll be on there at least.
All right, let's hear it.
Frasier.
Great call.
Because he wasn't part of the original.
He's number 3 on the list. Dr. Frasier Crane. He joined Cheers in season 3.
And it's crazy. He got the spinoff. You recognize that? Dolly Madison?
Zingers.
Oh, yeah. I was a Tasty Cake guy.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'm trying to think who else.
Miles, there's somebody on this list you should know. You love this show. You love this character. It's the reason I think half of America knows who he is if you haven't seen Pootie Tang.
Oh, J.B. Smoove.
Yeah, correct. You're right. Leon Black, J.B. Smoove. He joined Curb Your Enthusiasm in season 6.
Right. Uh-huh.
I love the interviews with him, too. And they're like, are you anything like that character? And he's like, no.
I'm not like...
The character's obnoxious and an a-hole. Right? We say, can you imagine a man you don't know that moves into your home and then just starts walking around eating bags of chips
without a shirt on?
Without a shirt on, right. This one is obviously way too back in the day for me, but Joan Collins joined Dynasty in season 2.
Dude, I only knew who Joan Collins was because the show Dynasty was this huge thing. I never watched the show.
She was an evil character.
Yeah, I just assumed she was there the whole time. I did not know that. Actually, give us the show and see if we can guess who the character is.
All right, Mike, you're on this one. Breaking Bad.
Showed up late in the show.
Only season 2. I'll help you out.
Only in season 2.
But became a beloved character.
Right. It's not... Would it be Tuco then?
Mark Emmert? Or Arate? Yeah, Aratant? Jonathan Banks? Is that Tuco?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, got him.
He had quite the impression on Mike.
Is Woody Harrelson on there for Cheers?
Oh, it's Mike. Yeah. He showed up in season 2?
Yeah, Mike, right? And he's got a huge role in Better Call Saul.
Right.
Sal.
Yeah, he's kind of the cleaner for Gus, and then later on, he was awesome. He was the best because he wasn't a bad guy. He worked for a bad person.
Right. He used to be a cop.
Did a good job working for a bad person.
Correct.
But not a bad guy.
It's like that was just. I'm just paid to do this.
Good call on Woody Harrelson, by the way.
Miles, that is a great call. Woody Harrelson did not make the list.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dang. Well, that character, too, in Breaking Bad, I'm with Mike, right? Like, I could never be a serial killer. But working as a hitman, like, look, I don't ask.
But aren't you kind of a serial killer if you're a hitman? You're just getting paid to also kill multiple people.
No, because serial killers just do it, like, for fun. That's sick.
Sure.
I do it for money.
Okay, yeah.
I got bills to pay.
Right,
that's why you don't represent yourself in court, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I will say there is some cases where you look at the mob or I'm not going to say his name. There was this famous kind of gangster not that long ago in Chicago on O Block. And people were like, that guy, like, this wasn't just gang stuff. Like, he just liked killing.
Okay.
So you can cross that line. This guy joined Lost in season 2. That's going to be tough.
Oh, did he go by, what was his name on there? Ben?
Good call.
All right, yeah.
Benjamin Linus.
Yep.
Peaky Blinders, a show I enjoy, season 2.
I'm like a quarter of the way through season 2.
I give you a hint. Is
it Tom Hardy? Yeah, Tom Hardy's character.
Yeah.
Wait, do your Bane again.
Oh, I was born in the pool.
What? Whoa!
Does he not do that?
What is he, a leprechaun?
How he did, honestly, I've never seen it.
It's like if the captain went Bane.
Yeah,
basically.
I'm
the SS Guppy. I'm going to take over the entire city. I was born in the fire. Me and Aunt Jemima had a hell of a time. What is the actual line that's famous? I was born in the...
I was born in the dark.
Yeah.
Molded by it.
Then he broke into a disco song.
All right, Seinfeld, this is my show. Season 3, he shows up.
Kramer.
No, he was there from...
No.
Hold on. Let me guess. The mailman.
Good call.
Newman was great.
Newman was a great character.
That actor, everything I've ever seen him in, he basically is just Newman. You put him in a different situation.
Wasn't he like Jurassic? No,
He was the Jurassic
Park.
Yeah,
But the original.
right. But the role he played, I'm like, okay, if Newman were a computer nerd working at a dinosaur place, that would be Newman.
Yeah.
I forget his actual name.
Something Knight.
So I don't know if
Something
you know
Knight.
this. He's one of those actors that he swears he's like, dude, I lost a ton of weight and I can't get a role.
Right. That's not why they hired him. I do remember him saying that. Like, the worst thing I did was freaking lose weight because when they hired
it was
me.
years ago, right over a decade. He just was like, I got to get healthy. Dropped a bunch of weight. And he's like, nobody will hire me anymore, which is kind of funny.
Well, to us.
Yeah. Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 2. Spike joined.
Spike.
If there was somebody to kill a vampire, it'd be Spike.
So this one.
Okay, I have him on speed dial. If I need to kill a vampire, hey, Spike, it's me again, man.
This character didn't show up until season 3 finale. Massive show. You might have watched it. I've watched it a little bit. I don't think you two ever got into it.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Amy. On Mayim Balak. On
Mayim Balak.
On Big Bang
Bialik.
Theory.
Yes, that's right. She was a late arrival, wasn't she?
She was at the last episode of season 3. She shows up.
Good for her,
Because
man.
they needed a girlfriend for Sheldon, and then they found her. And I was like, holy crap, she is the female Sheldon. And then she became a freak.
Oh, did she?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was thirsting after Sheldon pretty hard, and that was like the only thing that brought her out of her nerdyism.
As wanting to get laid?
Damn right.
Well, when you add two nerds together, you get a freak.
Everyone knows that.
It's common law.
Two nerds equal one freak, dog.
She took every win that she could. Like, she was sick one time. She had him rub Vapor Rub on her chest, and she just, like she was loving it. She took every win that she could get, dude. Their first time having sex was in, like, a D&D roleplay style.
Man, that's got to be, I guess, interesting.
Well, yeah.
I still love the one time I walked up to a D&D game. I did not know they were playing.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of sitting there drinking a beer, and I go, all right, I'm going to be a wizard.
How mad were they?
They were very nice. The guy just kind of turned to me and said, do you understand we're playing a game? I said, I don't. What are you saying? And I was like, so I don't just make up a character and get to be that? And they were like, no. Like, we've been doing this for hours. That's not how it works. All right. This won't be a wizard.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Now, you know what they won't be
Probably
doing?
needed a wizard.
Yeah. I could have had great skill as a wizard.
You know we're playing a game. Nope.
The Texans hosted the Bills over on Amazon if you want to watch some Thursday Night Football.
Thank you, Tim. We appreciate it. You're listening to The Men's Room.
From coast to coast and around the world. If it's not important, you'll hear it here. Exclusively on In Action News. Here now are Stone Ledbetter and Felix Foxworthy.
Tonight's top story. It turns out that yes, you are the only driver that actually knows how to drive. But first, you may remember a few weeks back, myself and Felix were guests on everybody's favorite game show, What Do You Know? It was Celebrity Tournament Week, and the producers were gracious enough to invite us to compete.
Compete? Man, we won the whole thing.
Well, that's true we did, Felix, but a little humility wouldn't kill you. Nevertheless, we won over $20,000 to put toward a charity of our choice. And if you didn't see that episode of What Do You Know, here's the replay. On Thanksgiving, you eat
turkey,
but you deep-fried it in
grease
with a side order of
chili
and served it on your best
china
for your friend
Chad,
who carved the turkey with a
cutter.
But you got food poisoning. How did you get to the bathroom so quickly?
I ran.
But you had to go to the hospital, so Chad drove you in his electric Camaro.
I ride.
He drove you to the hospital in his electric car because he was
Madagascar?
And when you saw how much your medical bill was, you said, Doctor,
believe.
So instead, you took that money to Las Vegas.
To bet.
In Vegas, you hit a big jackpot, and the Jamaican guy next to you yells,
"Oh, Mom!"
You're feeling charitable, so you ask this Jamaican fella if he wants to get drinks, and he says,
"Yeah, man."
At the end of the night, you get a few prostitutes, but when you wake up the next morning, you discover this on your pubic region.
Laos.
The United States recognized this kingdom on July the 1st, 1962, when the United Nations ended the trusteeship over Rwanda-Urundi that had been administered by Belgium.
Come on, man. That's Burundi.
In spite of Felix having been caught backstage eating the host's catered dinner, the producers of What Do You Know invited us back for their annual Tournament of Champions.
Yeah, man. We qualified, Playboy.
And once again, we made it to the bonus round where we had the opportunity to double our dollar amount to donate to charity.
$50,000, man.
Yes, indeed. Unlike our last appearance on What Do You Know, this time around, 2 teams made it to the bonus round. Us and the news team from our rivals at Secondhand News.
Man, they ain't our rivals, Playboy. You just don't like the lead anchor, Chet Maxwell.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I don't like Chet Maxwell.
So you hate Chet Maxwell.
I'm not saying that I hate Chet Maxwell.
So you hate Chet Maxwell.
It's not hate. We're just competitive. For the last 25 years in the news business.
Because he has a full head of hair.
His unnaturally thick and robust head of hair does not bother me.
What about that deep voice?
No, Felix. His hair and his voice do not bother me.
If you think so, Playboy.
At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, Chet and his co-anchor made it to the bonus round of What Do You Know? They had to guess 10 words in 1 minute or less. They went first and were successful. That put me and Felix in a position where we had to guess 11 words in 1 minute or less to be declared the winners.
And it was all about charity, right, man?
Sure. Charity. Anyway, if you didn't see last night's broadcast, here it is again.
What do you know? Okay, gentlemen. Chet Maxwell and his team have successfully guessed 10 words in 1 minute. You'll need to guess 11 words correctly in 1 minute or less to be crowned our champions.
Got it, Playboy.
All right, Mr. Ledbetter, you'll be giving the clues. Mr. Foxworthy, you'll be guessing the words. Good luck, gentlemen. Time starts now.
The lead actor in Malcolm X. A possible suburb of Seattle.
Denzel Washington.
When you mimic singing a voice track. Or another name for a bidet.
Lip sync.
People grow these in brandy bottles. It's what Bonnie tells us when she's mad at us.
Grow a pair.
A spontaneous public performance. Naked mafia members.
Flash mob.
A landmark Supreme Court case. It's what you think about what to do in the water.
Roe versus Wade.
A decorative design or pattern. The name of a bad dental insurance.
Motif.
It's a goat pea or a southern pea. R. Kelly's favorite band.
Oh, the Black Eyed Peas.
Bean curd. A martial art you do in flip-flops.
Tofu.
It separates northern England from northern France. The BBC.
English Channel.
It's where you eat at the mall. It's when a dog needs a lawyer.
Food court.
A Tibetan toy dog breed. A collection of feces in cages.
Shih Tzu.
It's assisted suicide. The people that make your cell phone, Felix.
Euthanasia.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You, too, are the winners of the What Do You Know Champions Series Tees, and you've just won $50,000 for a charity of your choice.
And there you have it. Hopefully you saw it last night, but if not, there it was.
Yeah. Congratulations, man.
Same to you, my friend. We'll be back next hour.
From coast to coast and around the world. If it's not important, you'll hear it here. Exclusively on In Action News. Here now are Stone Ledbetter and Felix Foxworthy.
Making headlines today. The mayor assured residents that the city's tap water is completely safe to drink again. He clarified that the brown color is normal, flavorful, and legally considered mostly clean. But first, a quick note to our engineers, maybe save the light show for after the broadcast. We're in the middle of a newscast.
Relax, Playboy. The building just needs a reboot.
What just happened? Wait, what? Why do I sound like you?
Why do I sound like you?
Oh my God, it's like that freaky movie where people switch bodies on Friday. But it's only Thursday. I think it was called Weekend at Bernie's.
This is wild, man. I feel responsible and slightly constipated.
And I feel itchy. Why does your shirt smell like regret?
Because it's dry clean only, and I do not believe in dry cleaners, Playboy.
This is great. Felix, you finally look responsible. Stone, you look like you owe someone $20.
How am I supposed to anchor the news like this?
Oh, easy, man. Just read the teleprompter in my voice, throw in a couple of Playboys, and everyone will think you got cooler overnight. Just do the news, man.
Oh. Okay. Just gonna act like everything's normal. The International Police, or Interpol, is excited to announce that they have finally fingered the world's most notorious ass. Assassin! Interpol has fingered the world's most notorious assassin. This is a nightmare. The teleprompter isn't working, and I'm trapped in Felix's body.
Hey, at least it's not permanent.
How do you know?
My cousin had something permanent once. It went away.
I could get used to this. I'm sitting up straight. I got authority in my voice, and nobody assumes that I stole the office stapler.
You did steal the stapler.
Exactly, but now it looks like you did.
This is the dumbest day of my life.
Don't worry. You'll get better at being dumb with practice.
What if it sticks like this? What if I have to live in Felix's body forever?
Then you get my student loans and my landlord who reminds me that rent is not optional. But also, you'll get all the ladies, Playboy. Speaking of which one of us to go home to your wife?
What?
Your wife, man. Should I go home to your wife and pretend that I'm you, or you go home looking like me, but still being you?
I'm calling HR.
I think Stone's body is already making Felix smarter. Look, he hasn't said Playboy in 2 minutes.
If I even try to say that word, this body makes me want to file my taxes and organize the receipts.
This is humiliating. People are going to think I'm you.
Perfect. I'm calling your mom later just to confuse her, Hey, Mom, it's me. Can I borrow $20?
Don't you dare. We have to switch back.
Why, man? I like this arrangement. I finally know what it feels.
And thrill. Now, let's see what's happening in the real world.
All right, here we go. Students at university figure out that their entire class, it was created by AI. Meanwhile, a man finds almost $1 million in cash, but doesn't keep it. Because honestly, he is an honest guy. A ferry captain should not have been paying attention to his phone. A Tesla driver in San Francisco repeatedly went into the twilight zone. And shocking news as seniors are happy at their nursing home because they're serving liquor. It is time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the headlines. Here's my car.
All right, our top story. We're going to San Francisco, where they paved the way to the future. Rideshares have been growing in popularity for the last decade, and they're slowly being encroached upon by driverless alternatives, one of which being Tesla's Robotaxi. A recent customer in San Francisco has come forward to issue a complaint about their experience. While some services feature a completely driverless experience, as our own D. Ted Smith actually took part in, Tesla's Robotaxis feature a safety driver behind the wheel just in case the worst should occur. But our recent customer issued a complaint after said safety driver fell asleep at the wheel 3 times during his ride, only being woken up by the sound of the car's safety alert beeping. They've issued a complaint to Tesla with no response, so they've resorted to going to the media in an attempt to get some sort of an answer.
Good luck with that.
Right.
I mean, I would prefer there's just human drivers so people have jobs.
Well, yeah, there's that.
I mean, that's one of the issues in Seattle. There's so many drivers. Those guys, it's hard to make money now.
Right.
Yeah.
I took the Waymo out of convenience, though, so I'm part of the problem.
Yeah, Ted.
You've always been part of the problem.
Well, you probably just want to check it out like anything else.
Yeah. And it was hot.
Seriously, I'd be curious about that.
Yeah. I mean, when I was in Vegas, they had those robo-taxis that were going all over the place. They look kind of cool.
Yeah, sure.
And I
don't want to get in one, but
right.
yeah.
And I thought the same thing. Yeah, two reasons. For one, it gets rid of drivers, and two, I don't know how much I trust robots.
I will say it was better. We took like those little mini buses you see like in Asian countries.
Okay.
They're like lights on them and stuff. Yeah. So some of those, when we got off the shuttles, were right there. So they're like electric, but it's a dude driving it. And that old dude was awesome. Like we were like, we just got to run in and change. He's like, yeah, man, take your time. We were like, oh, okay,
go.
You can't do that with a non-driver car.
No. In other news, wild scene in South Korea as a ferry has crashed. While making its routine voyage across the water, the vessel was an hour away from its destination when disaster struck. The ferry struck a rocky islet off the coast of the country, leading to a dangerous compromise in the ferry's ability to completely complete its trip.
Yeah, rocks do that.
Yeah. The Coast Guard was called and the ferry was evacuated. Thankfully, everybody survived the incident, but the big question is, what happened? The ship was on autopilot at the time of the incident, and although the captain was out of the wheelhouse at the time of impact, the first mate had assumed the captain's chair in his absence. So what in the world happened? The first mate initially told authorities that a malfunctioning rudder was to blame for the collision, but later admitted to be surfing news stories on his phone instead of paying attention to where the ferry was headed.
Jeez,
the first mate, the captain, and helmsman have all been charged with injury by gross negligence.
And we're just talking about the driverless cars.
Right.
I'll give it a try. Put a ferry on autopilot, crash. Nope.
Well, the thing is that they were saying in that particular area as well, yes, they're on autopilot for a lot of it, but at that point, whoever is captaining the ship would take it off of that autopilot because it's a thinner area, as you can see.
It's something it needs to navigate.
Correct. The islet is there, and it can't quite navigate it as easily on the autopilot, so they need a little extra effort.
So basically, their autopilot's more like cruise control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. Interesting story out of Canada. Authorities descended upon a home in search of an illegal handgun. While searching the property, they happened upon a Rubbermaid container with about $850,000 stashed inside.
Nice.
They also found $11,000 in a heating vent and about $7,000 in a suitcase. This guy was stuffing money everywhere. The man was arrested and charged with offenses related to possessing criminal proceeds, but he was eventually acquitted after challenging the warrant. The matter then turned to the cash that was found, with the government electing to just keep the cash that they determined was to be obtained illegally.
How did they determine that?
In their own way.
I was going to say, if you already put him on trial for getting money through criminal means, and somehow he fights that and wins, then what that tells me, and I'm not a lawyer, but if you can't get him on that, then you can't say the money.
So after a lengthy legal battle, the courts ruled that the government only needed to return the $11,000 in cash that was found on the heating vent, as it was determined to be his personal money being kept there. The rest all went to the government.
Damn, man. So they basically robbed him.
Pretty much.
Okay. We're not going to charge you today, but we're going to keep your ass.
Yeah. Enjoy that. But just in case those stories left a bad taste in your mouth,
thankfully there's good news.
We go to France, where they take care of the elderly. A local retirement home has been spotlighted by the media for their, quote, extra touch of soul. The retirement home has obtained a liquor license and has since opened a bar to the public, which is frequented by locals as well as the retired folks within the home.
All right, because my mom's place has happy hour, but I could go in, but I don't know if we could just stroll in.
Right. Exactly.
But if you told me there was a retirement home and I could drink with old people, I'd be in there a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
Just they encourage you to go in and talk to older people. You know,
right.
Those guys, but if you offer a bar, one, they're going to get real honest. I'm going to be a lot more interested.
Sure.
You'd probably hunker down. All right.
Since that time, they've seen an incredible turnout from the elders who have found a new sense of community and light as they've been able to enjoy a nice cocktail and conversation with their neighbors.
Boom.
You never had one of those random conversations? You're just at a bar by yourself on an afternoon waiting for a buddy.
Talk to somebody.
Talk to the old timer?
Nope.
Well, all right. Nope. She's like, no, I haven't.
No, not me.
I sat there quietly.
That's right. I just waited. I just stared at my phone the entire time. Where's my buddy? Where's Ted? He's supposed to be here 5 minutes ago.
Talking to the old timer up front.
That's probably the guy who's smoking outside. No, I love that idea though. You know, because the retirement homes already scare elderly people as it is.
Sure.
I don't know if it's just if it's kind of a denial thing. I don't know if it's a fear thing, but I feel like this would loosen people up, especially if you're like Ted, who's been sitting at this bar talking with his people the entire time. Ted's looking at it like, can't wait for the day I can finally move in.
I know, man.
Yeah, and like, look, it's a little more personal as my mom's in a retirement place, but like every other Friday, like my cousin Tom's in there working, and you think it's the greatest thing in the world. They're just excited to talk to other people.
Of course.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, it's like drinking down at the Legion.
Yeah.
There you go. Men's Room Sports are brought to you by the fine folks at Lacrosse Footwear. You've got college football on over on ESPN, basketball on NBA, college hoops on TNT, CBS Sports and Big Ten Network, Thursday Night Football over on Prime, and the Kraken are in Chicago taking on the Blackhawks over on Kong and Amazon Prime. Last I checked, they ended the first period tied, no score. As far as your weather, partly cloudy skies and a low of 41 tonight. Make way for a cloudy and a high day of 53 tomorrow to bring us into the weekend. That's it for your headlines. With that, Mike Hawkins.
Thanks, so we appreciate it. We'll gorge yourself tomorrow on a Bad Choice Friday and the return of Ted versus the FCC. The lovely Jolene's coming up in seconds.
Yes, indeed, it's all true, but in the meantime, well, we be all about this bitch. So until tomorrow, please do what you do best. And for Aletha's sake, stay beautiful.
The Men's Room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network. Oh, man! A Double Flush production.